There must be a back door somewhere.
In my butt.
Keep looking, Barry.
Hello and welcome to Core. That's right. This is the Core podcast where we talk about the video game industry, the games we play, and everything in between. I'm Scott Johnson with Beau Schwartz and John Yeager. Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, the Jaeger's coming out.
The Jaeger's making a final appearance.
That's what they call all the cool stuff in anime.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Something cool comes up and they're like, it's a Jaeger.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a teacher who was convinced that was how you pronounce my name. He was like, Mr. Yeager. I was like, it's Jagger, actually. And he goes, are you sure?
He asked you if you were sure?
Yeah.
Well, it's your name. Why would he? That's a dumb teacher. Sorry. Dumb teacher. Was he serious when he asked you that?
I don't know. He sounded like Mr. Mackey from South Park, and he did say okay a lot. We genuinely thought he was the inspiration for Mr. Mackey.
Okay. Is that your real name? Are you sure about that? Okay.
We used to get in a lot of trouble because South Park was popular at the time, and Mr. Mackey was a prominent character at the time, and he sounded like him. So there was a lot of okay.
Wait, how old were you when you watched South Park?
I mean, it's been around since the 90s, so what were you?
I'm
trying to get a reference point for you were watching it at the age of 13.
I'd be curious.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
13, 12.
Yeah, it's just funny because I've been watching it, and I'm like, do 13-year-olds watch it? Because
yes,
no, you're not 13 anymore. I'm saying, do 13-year-olds today watch it? Because
today, yeah.
The content's so psychotically adult. I'm having a hard time thinking. I'm like,
are they even drawn to it?
It's not even like the crassness, because I'm like, whatever, poop, that's funny. Like, let kids watch that shit. It's just it's all political. I'm like, can a kid even watch this? Didn't know what's going on. It's crazy.
It's a great question. I don't know. Now that you say that, because it was a thing of its time for a certain age group, and then they've grown with it and they still watch it.
Yeah.
Do kids today give a crap, or they just... I don't know.
It feels like it's for people my age, and I'm just, because the appeal of South Park as a kid was they were crass, right? It was just so crass. Everything, there's no sacred cows, and they just made fun.
Yeah, they were little kids saying terrible things. Yeah,
we do have a 14-year-old in our house.
Yeah,
she doesn't watch it religiously, but she is thrilled when we allow it to happen, because it's like, oh, I'm getting away with something. So every now and then my wife and I would get caught watching the new season, and she would come in and want to watch it, but it's not like, hey guys, you got to record it, or you got to watch it with me, or something like that. So
it's just the content. It's because I watched an episode last night, and it's like Peter Thiel was explaining the Antichrist and the Christ, and why Satan's butthole was super, super small. And the only penis that could fit in there that was small enough was Trump's penis. That's why he's the chosen one. They're having a butt baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not the adult content that I'm like, yeah, kids, whatever. They like to watch. It's it's all about the lore about the current American presidency. I'm like, what kid wants to watch that? The jokes are so deep. I'm like, do they even get what's going on?
No, it's a good question. Did I care? When I was 10 or 12 and it was all jokes about Reagan or something on, I don't know, SNL or something, did that resonate with me? Probably not.
Well, I think back to you remember that Treehouse of Horror where it was Bob Dole and George Bush, and they were making fun of it. They were actually Kang and Kodos.
I love that one.
Hands. I loved it too. Back when that aired, I didn't care about the politics of it.
No.
I didn't understand the political jokes. I just thought it was very funny.
Twirling. I love that one.
Yeah.
So good.
I didn't understand it. To me, when it was we'll vote for a third party. Go ahead, throw your vote away. I didn't understand why that was funny at the time. Still one of my favorite Simpsons episodes. So,
it's so
I
good.
don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either, but it's a really good point. And maybe we'll get some emails in from people who either have kids, or maybe the kids are listening to us.
So some of that too is I think
they aren't.
This last season too, Cartman was so mad because being inappropriate was kind of South Park's thing. We're equal opportunity offenders. We're gonna say terrible racist things because it's funny. But now everyone's just racist or whatever. And so Cartman's like, they're stealing my shit.
Oh yeah, that whole episode where it's just
he's so depressed. He's Yeah. And as far as I've gotten now, he's super into 6-7 so bad that he's puking every time.
Oh shit, that's a
Someone
thing.
goes 6'7",
I'm not caught up.
yeah.
I need to.
Oh, you
need to catch up.
seen
It's
that
really
yet?
good.
Yeah.
No, I'm all in though. I want to see that. I like that stupid
He
stuff.
thinks 6'7" is so funny. Every time it happens, he's just barfing now uncontrollably. Like they don't know what to do with him. He's like despondent.
That's good to know. I need to
The
catch up.
doctor's like, if you keep barfing like this, you're gonna die. And he's like, how much longer do you think I have left to live? Well, if you keep barfing like 6 to 7 weeks, he's like,
That's so dumb. I love it.
yeah, it's super dumb.
I freaking love it. Well, anyway, we hope you're all well and had a good holiday. The Christmas holiday that just ended. It was yesterday. Here we are.
Yesterday.
Yeah, we're on a Friday today doing this. It's nice to see a nice healthy. I wasn't sure how many chat folks we'd see today. Seems decent.
Our healthy audience is here.
Yeah,
They're
hanging out.
troopers, man. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas to y'all.
Appreciate you all being here, and got some good news about next week. It's going to be a really fun Oscars / end of year episode, which we will also do. And I'll mention it again at the end of the show, but I think it's important to note now that we will be recording that episode on Christmas Day. That's right.
No, not Christmas.
Sorry, New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Shit. I was trying to be so careful. New Year's Day, 1
That with the
p.m.
fullness of your chest.
I really did.
On Christmas.
I said it
Day.
with full confidence.
Christmas Day.
That's right, damn it. No, first of the year. New Year's Day is what they call it. That'll be on Thursday. That day, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, the same time we always record. It's the same thing we do every Thursday. I just want people to understand we are literally going to record on New Year's Day. All right? So you're all home. You can all tune in live or whatever you're going to do. Help us celebrate the Oscars next week.
That statement had real, hey, everybody, watch this energy.
Yeah.
Right before you hurt yourself.
Look what I can do. I did a full Stewart.
Hey, everybody, watch this cool thing.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
So, did you guys get any cool gifts, or anyone get any cool gifts, or any holiday tales? I saw, Scott, you went to whatever that place is called, Meow.
Oh, it's like that. It's called Dreamwalk. It's a local
Dreamwalk,
thing. It's
that's it.
awesome. It's very cool. I went there with the littles and all that. This year is all about the kids and not about us. Kim made this amazing Southern gumbo for Christmas dinner. It was so good. Giant crab legs in there and shrimp and all this stuff. It was freaking fantastic. But as far as gifts, I kind of don't want anything, but still people would, my wife, of course, could not be stopped. So she still got me a couple of things here and there. But my favorite gift might be this game called Banquet for Fools.
Heard of it.
Brian Dunaway. Let's just call him Brunaway. Gifted it to me. It was very, very kind of him. And I've been excited about it because it's like a CRPG, but done in this weird puppety looking. I don't know what to compare. It's like marionette puppet / claymation almost style.
Maybe stop motion, but like puppety.
Yeah, I can't really get my head around it. I haven't had a chance to do anything but install it yet, but it seems very cool. So that might be the thing I'm most excited about that I got for Christmas, because everything else is like, well, you get to be.
Well, you're an adult. But you never know. I didn't mean just you. Maybe like your,
Kids
somebody
or
got
their
something
kids or
cool.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of I don't know, stuff. It's just like normal year stuff. I don't know. There's nothing stands out. The dinner was amazing though. It was really good.
I'm going to share a link in our Discord.
Do it.
Of a gift that my son got. It's a Booty Scooty Robin from Teen Titans Go.
Oh my!
What the hell is this booty? I don't know what that is. I know who Robin is.
twerking.
Click
Robin
the link.
twerking.
Okay.
Click the link.
All right.
and
Clicking the link.
Go to the video.
All right, here we go.
Watch the video.
Oh, he's doing like twerking.
Yeah.
Little twerky guy. Here he is.
Watch the video.
Oh yeah.
You
Now,
should hear the audio on this.
Oh, is there audio? Is it going to get me kicked if I play it? Here.
After saving the world, some superheroes need to shake it off. Teen Titans Go, Booty Scooty Robin, out now.
So
Wow.
my son got that, but the best part was it was bought for him by my wife's mom, his Grammy, and she had no idea what it was. It was just an Amazon wish list that we put together, and I put it on there, and she just was like, "Oh, okay, Robin from the Teen Titans. This is great." Got it for him, and you should have seen the face when she saw what it did, and that it was that, because she's not like super uptight or anything, but she's, kind of religious, kind of, a little bit proper.
Sure.
And so we're like, hey, thanks for getting him this toy that just has these extremely ample butt cheeks and twerks.
That's amazing.
She looked mortified, and it's like, and this is from you.
Yeah. It's like you thought you were buying like a nice decorative table ornament, but it turned out it was like a butt plug or something. That's great.
Yeah, it had that kind of energy, but he likes it. I think it's funny.
Why is Robin so? It looks like he needs to poo and can't. I'm just gonna say that about
that's
it.
just the face when you're booty scooting. That's the face you make.
Okay, because when you turn to look at him, it's like, oh, I wish I could go. Oh shit, Batman.
I mean,
help
that's
me.
the big thing. Is just my son is such a big Teen Titans Go fan right now.
Yeah.
Like that's
Sort of looks like, his poo is sentient and trying to escape.
Yeah, he's trying to get out. The Joker's up
get
to
out
no
of
good again. That's cool. I forgot to mention the kids did get a cat, so there was like a complete freak out around here.
Oh my
about
gosh.
Cats, yeah, they're stoked.
that's a big thing.
Yeah, little kitty, super cute, hypoallergenic, which is good because my daughter's a little allergic, and it has a super sweet little thing, just wants to play. And they brought it over here, and we got to hang out with that, so that was cool. So a live gift at this house.
What's his or her name?
Beef,
Beef, like from
From Dispatch.
from Dispatch. Yep, it all came around to that.
It's a good name.
I don't know how though. Like I don't know how it happened, but Van just loved the name Beef, so he was like all in on it. But I don't think he knows a thing about Dispatch, nor should he till he's of age.
Maybe it's just been maybe somebody suggested it and he was like, Beef.
Because he glommed onto it real hard and was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, his name is Beef. His sister cannot remember the name of the cat, no matter what. And she's a smart kid. She just can't remember it. She's 3, but she's very articulate. She can talk, all that. But she has no, we'll say, Phoebe, do you love the cat? Oh, I love you so much. He's so cute. I love him. What's his name? I don't know. Every time.
I feel like that'll be a name though that eventually catches fire and just becomes very popular.
Absolutely. Probably to the point that we'll start resenting it and wish people would stop jumping on the bandwagon. Probably. You know how these things go. Yeah.
For me, I got more Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy cards.
Oh, look at it back there. Look at that.
I had all but given up. My days of popping packs were behind me. Then my wife surprised me with a box of them. So.
Pinch and zoom. Look at this, you guys. Oh, yeah. It's blurry.
Zoom and enhance. It is blurry because I have a tasteful blur on my back.
A nice bokeh on John.
Bokeh or bokeh.
Yeah. Is it bokeh? I think it's bokeh. I like bouquet. It's nice. Oh, that's flowers.
Well, Bokeh. So I'm a Canadian. So when I see EH, it's A.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
You have a good day, eh?
Yeah. No, that's great.
So bokeh.
I'm going to try to enhance it through a enhanced service. Let's see if it does anything. Let's see if I can waste a water bottle on this.
Speaking of cats, Arthur's going to town right now behind me.
Oh no, Arthur, get with it. Well, anyway, we had a great time. Quick note.
Oh, are you trying to AI fix it?
I am. It's not working.
Okay.
I wanted to see what it is because it'll be wrong. It'll be totally wrong, and I love seeing how wrong it is. But we'll see in a minute. I didn't forget to mention, I do want to mention that the mugs are 500 episodes plus commemorative core mugs are sold out. So if you did not get your reservation in before last Sunday, like I said last week, then for now anyway, you're out of luck. Will we do more? It depends. If the demand goes crazy, maybe we will, because then we can justify another batch. But you have to do them in lots, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. So we had to, cut it off at some point, and we did. So many hundreds of you will be getting your mugs soon. We're trying to ship them first week of January. I'll let you know back if it's going to be any longer, but I'm going to fulfill those right here in town once they arrive to me, and we will make sure they're out to you immediately. All right? All right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very excited about it. All right, today we're doing things a little bit different. Not a lot of news, as you know. December things kind of dry up, especially this time of the month, in terms of news or anything super interesting to talk about in that vein. So instead, we show you our other vein, which is the games we played, and we do that now. Loud. All right, let's get to it. We had a little bit of a shared play this week. Didn't plan on it, didn't coordinate that we were both doing this, but it turns out me and Beau, rather. Is that your cat that I keep hearing?
Yeah, I got to deal with him. Hang on.
All right. Probably got a poo or something.
I got to deal with this cat. This cat's up to no good.
You can see the cat running around. There he is.
Yeah, he's hanging out in the back. He's like, what?
Oh, I see. He wants to be close.
I've done nothing wrong, and I don't know why you're getting up and dealing with
I guess he just wants to be close. That's all right.
Yeah, he just wants to be by Beau.
Oh, that's cute, Beau.
No, he like we're becoming very best friends, and he doesn't like sitting like he's in the background. He has to sit up.
So if he
sit up with me.
So if he sits closer, he'll not. That stops it. That's wild to me. All right.
Yeah,
it's impressive.
And he likes it not on the floor. It has to be sort of on a higher level.
Yeah.
And if I give him a little pet, he'll quiet down.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Hi,
cute.
I acknowledge you, cat.
You are real.
Show. Hello.
We love you. Well, anyway,
Sorry, I can't see him, but he's closer now, so he's got to sit right there.
So Beau and I did the equivalent of caving, and unbeknownst to each other, went out and grabbed that new pre-order for the Diablo IV expansion because we both wanted to see that Paladin, and also I kind of wanted to see why everybody was raving about the current season. There's been a lot of positive stuff around, like articles and major outlets going, well, I don't know what happened, but suddenly Diablo 4 is really good and you should play, and here's why, and all that sort of stuff. So I was curious about it. Figured I'd get the expansion anyway when it happened, so may as well try it early. And I got completely freaking hooked. The Paladin is a blast. Got mine to 46 over the last few days, and on my way to 60. That game has gotten to a point where there is just a million things to do, so you never really feel like you're locked into one activity or one quest line or the story or any of that. It's just like, what are you in the mood for? Do you want to go clear out a bunch of stuff, earn some stuff, then go pull some sweet loot off a tree? Or do you want to go run a bunch of dungeons and then reset them and do them with higher affixes and, really push yourself? Do you want to do public events with people? Do you want to just go do the story? You want to walk through that again, whatever you want to do. You can just do it. And the way that sanctification loot thing works, which I am really just now getting my head around, is pretty rad. I'm not going to be one of those players that can go, all right, I am now an expert in sanctification and how this season works and whether they're going to carry that forward or any of those things. I can just tell you that I'm having a blast. I'm having as much fun. Here's the controversial statement. I'm having as much fun as maybe I did in Diablo 3 at its height. That's the kind of fun I'm having this week. Now, it's only been a week, so, things could change, but it feels real strong to me, and I had a blast. They also gave away a bunch of free skin stuff in the store, so you didn't have to pay a dime. I just got it. They gave away a mount yesterday. Oh, no, it was 80% off. That's what it was. But lots of skins and stuff, and every day if you check in, there's always some little freebie going on, which I think is kind of nice. But I haven't spent anything else. I just played a ton of Diablo, and back and forth, PC to Steam Deck, and then the other way as well, and just I have nothing but good things to say about that Paladin in particular.
Yeah, Paladin's a real win.
Yeah. What do you think, Beau? You've been back in?
So the same sort of thing happened to me after we wrapped the show last week and we talked about Diablo. I got a little curious, and I specifically wanted to try the Paladin. And I logged in and I was like, oh, let me Lord of the Hatred trailer, apart from that weird thing they did at the Game Awards, looked all right. I'm like, I'm in for one more dip, let's see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I've booted up the game like in the past couple months twice, right? And been like, ugh, get me out of here. Felt so dour. So hopes weren't high, but I started playing the Paladin and I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
It was,
really
and
good.
It wasn't like, oh, I'm falling asleep. I'm like, oh, I'm really engaged with what's going on here. Now, it's not like earth shattering. It's still Diablo 4. Like, it's a lot of the same zones and stuff. But what you said about there being now a lot of activities, and as soon as you're kind of like, oh, I'm done doing this thing, let me go do Helltides, let me go run Pit, let me go do Infernal Hordes. Like there's even like game modes that I recognize that they've been cribbing off of Path a little bit, with the Herodric Strong Rooms, and the Pit really feels like stuff I've done in Path of Exile too. Game's in a good place also. And this is worth mentioning. the fact that they brought some primevals into the game matters a lot.
Yeah.
Like, so the season thing isn't very complicated. They've brought 4 bosses, and they market it as an Asmodan deal, but it's really Belial's the real big bad because he's the Lord of Lies, which is like lore accurate. And I appreciate that they market it in a way where they didn't put Belial up front, because that's not how Belial works. He's the Lord of Lies after all. So, there's these, you go and you fight Asmodan a bunch, and you go and fight Belial, and their Diablo 4 renditions are pretty cool looking. And Duriel and Duriel were already in, and Dariel and Duriel were already in Diablo 4, but it's fine going to get to fight them again. Again, we're dealing not with some dog version of Mephisto or weird soldiers. We're getting actual, like, cool, like, bosses that they just kind of throw at you. So, like, I think the season is like, I feel like if the same people are making the next expansion that like worked on this season, I'm just like, oh, I have high hopes now for the expansion because they're giving us cool shit. They're putting the cool shit in the game. Like, where are the primevals, right? Like, it's been the story. It's just been Lilith, which she's really cool, but that's about it. Oh, and they even have an angel, right? Hadriel, which I believe is Tyrael's like right-hand man or an apprentice of some. Very connected to Tyrael. Hadriel's like, there's an angel in there, and he talks to you, and you can get some lore off him and shit. And I'm like, finally, like some, and you learn in the lore, like, it's very brief, so it's not really a spoiler. It's just through a dialogue. It's like you learn, like, since Diablo 3, heaven's like F sanctuary. Like, just they don't want to have anything to do with anything that isn't heaven anymore, basically, and that's why they're not around. So, yeah. But Hadriel felt that he had to come and do something. So
yeah, and I love the introduction of him because I didn't expect it. That you hear that voice at the beginning, the season quest starter voice, and come talk to me, or whatever. And there's like the weird little glowy heaven ball, and it sends you off to there's a portal in the church, and this is a great big church or great big high heavens portal, and you go in there, and it's just, I don't know, it felt like I was kind of getting back to what makes Diablo kind of cool, or what makes the conflict cool.
Right. Well, and my comment too was like, this is the best season of Diablo 3 I've played, because the game has slowly evolved into Diablo 3, where I could confidently say, if you're just like, I don't really like Diablo 4, but I'm like, would you play a Diablo 3 season? Yeah, well, you would just fit right in playing a Diablo 4 season. It just feels like Diablo. It's Diablo 3. Like, it's it's like got its differences, of course. Has like the systems are slightly different and stuff, but basically, you level up to 60 now. You don't level up to 100 anymore, and then you do your Paragon shit. And the gear system is fun enough. At this point, where like when you get powerful, then you get like a whole deluge of legendaries, and you're looking for your high ancestral legendaries, and then you get your uniques and target farming the bosses. Like, I'm not doing it. You don't have to do a ton of it, but you might get enough resources to do 5 pulls, and you'll get a shitload of items. And like, the season mechanics aren't that complicated. Like, you basically have 8 different things, and you get a drawback for. You get like basically four bonuses or 4 drawbacks, and the bonuses usually give you tons of extra loot and drops because that's sort of the seasonal thing, and then you get a drawback putting in the other one.
My least favorite drawback is the one that drains your health potions down to 0 if it.
Yeah, I don't use that one.
Freaking so hate that one.
I put that one. I put in the positive one. I put the other one on the drawback. Like, you can choose the drawbacks, and I think there are definitely better ones. Maybe it's class dependent too, a little bit. Because as a paladin, you're probably taking a lot of hits versus a dainty guy that dodges a lot. But the main mechanic is that sanctification, which is really fun, because basically you permanently upgrade an item and then you can never change it again. So what you do is you get a really good rolled item, then you roll your masterwork affix to get a 5th affix. If it's a legendary, if it's unique, you can't do it. And then you put the gem slots in it. Don't forget to do all your upgrades, because once you sanctify it, you can't change it again. So you got to upgrade all the other things. You got to masterwork it, temper it. And then, like, if you got a god tier item and you go to sanctification, you've got this gambling roll where the sanctification randomly upgrades the item in weird way. And sometimes, if you're like, my least favorite stat is like the extra life, sometimes it gives you bonus maximum life. And you're like, damn it. and the item's burnt. Like, you're just like, I got to farm up another item.
It might still be your favorite main for a while, though. Like,
yeah, like it's still fine. Like, I think I'm at the point where I'm late, so I've got really good gear, but I'm looking to like upgrade them further. But what the real juice is you can get 2 affixes on an item, which is really fun, unless it's a crap affix. But like, I've got one that gives me just a bonus X 30% damage that I didn't have, and I'm like, that's pretty. When I press an ultimate button, and I'm like, that's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
So it's like it's a pretty satisfying system. Like, I don't think I'll be playing this for months, but it's been a fun week. Like, like it's just, there's always something to progress, always something to do, and it feels to me that's how like seasons of Diablo 3 worked, and we're pretty much there. But I would say like effort was put into actually interesting content this time around. I love seeing the angel. I love seeing all the primevals get in the mix. It's feeling more and more like actual, Diablo 3, and it's been a good time.
Yeah, I think I think that's really everything you said. I agree with. The thing I would add to it for those who are hearing, oh well, I got tired of Diablo 3. I did everything it had. I was done with rifts. I was done with all that. That my point earlier is kind of stands. It's to say that there's so much to do now, that it's not just simply, I'm going to go rinse and repeat a season. The seasons are interesting on their own, or at least this season is. I can't really speak for the last few because I didn't play them, but it's interesting on its own. But if you just want to get in and go, I just want to go kill some shit and get some shit off that tree, do it. Like, it's just, there's fun stuff to do that isn't just 4 locations randomly placed around a map.
And it's not going to demand a lot of your time. Like, either if you play a little bit over many weeks or hard line it like I did, I'm going to get a week out of it, maybe a few more days, and I'll be like, I'll need to move on. Like, I'm out of stuff to do, and that's fine, because I didn't really plan on playing it that much, and I'll wait till April when expansion launches, and it's like it's good, and it doesn't really feel like, I'm not like an either or when it comes to like ARPGs, like Path of Exile. I'm looking forward to 1.0 Path of Exile coming out. I'm going to play that a ton too. So
yeah, PoE 2 is super interesting to me. Like, I played some of that recently. I am kind of in more of a, I've had a taste, so I'm waiting for that thing to be done. I don't want to test for him.
It hit a good spot. Like, it's hit a really good spot, and I've been there through good stuff and been through bad stuff, and I like the direction it's going in.
Yeah.
Also, the Paladin is a good class. Like, it's got crusadery stuff like the Thorns, so you can do Thorns build.
Oh, and those
But
hammers.
it also has monk stuff. So I did like mine is a judgment build that I've done, where it's basically exploding palm on the monk in D3. So you apply exploding. It sounds dirty, right? Like,
it always has, but yeah,
it's the jerk off monk. But it's the exploding palm, except it's judgment. So you put a little judgment debuff that lasts 3 seconds, and then when the 3 seconds are up, it blows up on itself and everyone around it.
Like it does.
And you can hit it early if you have like the special affix. You can hit it early so it explodes prematurely.
you were waiting to stick that one in.
I was waiting to stick that in. Yeah,
that sounds wrong too. But
everything's just terrible. But I like doing exploding palm build in D3, so I just felt like right at home doing judgment build on the Paladin. And the Paladin's cool. The shields look cool. Like, the armor and the vibe of the overall class is like fun as hell. And I saw like a screenshot of maybe a leaked picture of the other class coming, and it's very exciting.
Oh,
I think it's going to be
other?
Can you put that in the?
We don't know.
Discord?
And I didn't save the picture, which is, I mean, just
what's the speculation, or it's just an image
like a Death Knighty demonology kind of guy. We're not sure caster or warrior. It's like, it looks like a new class, and it actually the shot looked cool. So D4 leaked class.
I want to see that. There's also there's a hammer build you can do.
Hammers are cool. Like, so it's like, what is that kid? I think it's Adam Jackson. He's no longer with the D4 team, but there's a Heroes of the Storm guy, designer that's been on the D4 team for a long time. And a lot of designs from Heroes of the Storm has snuck its way into D4. Not that hammers were in D3 or D2.
Yeah, your
stuff,
Crusaders had a pretty good hammer in 3.
But like the wording and the labeling and stuff, it just really vibes off of it. And I really feel like the kind of builds you can do with it really just reminisce of D4 Johanna.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a hammer build, and there's all kinds of cool.
When
shit
I say
on
hammer build, like Johanna days, you had a couple hammers swimming around you, and then a few things you can tweak to make them cooler or whatever. I can create a freaking blizzard, a freaking tornado of these hammers.
Yeah.
And just wreck things and reduce my use of, is it faith as your resource? Whatever it is. I think it's faith. It's basically mana, they call it faith. I just like on the overall, I'm just having a really good time in there. And I'm also of this mind now where I'm tired of doing this thing, and it's a me thing. I'm not blaming this on anybody else, but I get sucked up into hype and anti-hype as much as anyone, or maybe worse. When a game is overhyped, I don't even want to play it. I sometimes get annoyed with it. If a game is on everybody's shit list for whatever reason, sometimes they're not even connected to the game itself. I would argue sometimes Diablo IV has been in that category for some people, myself included. I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm trying to just look at stuff for what it is when it is. And right now, this game's really good. Period. That's it. I don't care about the Blizzard politics of it all, or Microsoft owns it now, or any of this other stuff. All of that aside, looking just at the game, I am having a great time with Diablo 4 right this minute. And the fact that they've got, a second expansion to a main game coming out is already better news than we ever got with 3 in terms of its longevity. So, there's good things on the horizon for it. Will there be times where I'll be like, oh, it's faith? Well, never mind that. I already said it was faith. I got to stop looking at the chat. Anyway, sorry. You guys are fine. I'm just getting distracted. The point is, what was my point? I'm so distracted, I forgot my point. My point is I'm enjoying this game on its own merits, whatever those merits happen to be, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And I'm not really a melee class guy. Like the Barbarian and even the Crusaders in the past never did tons for me. More magic, more range. That's usually my jam. Just as far as class type, but this one's really working for me. Really like what he does and how he does it. So, or in my case, he's a he. Everybody make whatever you want. But anyway, super fun. Having a ball.
I put the image in the chat of just what it's an outline though. There's a paladin. There's an outline and a shadow. But I swear I saw one that was filled in. Now I'm not sure if that was like somebody photoshopping or using AI to do something.
It could be a necro back there. It could be anything, right?
No, that's an image from the in-game client when you go to buy it. Yeah. It's got like the class, and then that's definitely not Necromancer. Necromancer's like tall and skinny, lanky. But I saw one that was filled out on it's like a Riker video maybe or something. I don't know. I saw something somewhere, and I can't find it. So whatever.
Dang it! If someone in the chat finds us, put it in the thing because we want to see it.
Yeah, but I'm there's a light there's a skin on like the paid premium thing that's like light and dark. Yeah. So Paladin representing the light. A lot of speculation is like it's going to be some sort of dark class that's not Necromancer, but kind of evilly maybe or something like that. So I don't know. I'm kind of hyped for Lord of Hatred, and I'm definitely now going to play it for sure and look forward to it. And all that. And the season's good. It was fun. Yeah.
Cruddlefish in the chat says Surly Scott and Hype Scott, two sides of the same coin. See, this is the kind of stuff, and I'm not going after you, Cruddlefish, or Cruddlefish, however you say your name. I'm not going after you. What I'm saying is I'm trying to be less swayed by the public sway on games and more swayed by my own fun I'm having or not having. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to get away from that. I'm sick of it. I don't like it. That's the way the internet works now, and I'm as prone to it as anybody's ever been prone to it. And
the Blizzard sucks. Train is never late. It's always on time.
It's always on time.
It's always on time. So but
and I should know this. I've been doing this for so long. You'd think I'd have had this decision a long time ago, but it still can affect you. I'm getting away from that shit, and that doesn't mean just for this one case I'm going to play Diablo and not think about those things. I just mean in general. I want to be more open to that stuff. And this game is good right now. It's fun. I'm having fun. That's all I want. So there's that. That is mostly what I played this week. But I also played Overload. Overload. If you haven't heard of... I don't know why I said load. No, it is load. I said, I don't know why I thought it was
you said load because it's the title of the game.
Yeah, and also all the dumb things we've been saying.
You were thinking about the exploding
palms, exactly. This thing is old. It came out in 2018, and I've owned it since then. But I I'll have to admit, I kind of forgot about it, but here's what happened.
Oh shit! It's Descent.
Yeah, Play Retro, my show about retro games with Brian Dunaway. We did December, which is like some people just play DOS games during December, but we cover them on Play Retro. It's all some of the old favorites, and this was one of them. Descent 1 and 2 was one of our picks, and we just did that one on our last episode, in fact, and it got me so into just thinking about Descent again because I loved Descent 1 and 2 back in the day. We played LAN parties at the office I worked at. One of my favorite things ever. And it is just nothing but fond feelings. And I had forgotten that ex-developers of those first two games went and made a game called Overload, which is a love letter and it's basically Descent 3. Not the one that was bad, but a good Descent 3. And not to be confused with Descent's Free Space, which, by the way, Free Space, they just slapped that name on there. There was no real connection to this thing. Anyway, Overload is good, and I forgot how good. It's so much fun to play. Did not get near the love it should have at the time. It's overwhelmingly rated, but it just,
I didn't even hear of this.
Yeah, it just didn't get marketed very well. It was originally a Kickstarter that succeeded, and people kind of got what they wanted. It has a ton of multiplayer and horde modes and big campaign story thing that I think is very good. Tons of weapons, 360-degree movement, all the stuff you expect out of a game like something that comes from the Descent heritage, I guess is a way of putting it. And I've just had so much fun being in there again. I also forgot they added a cockpit view. This isn't showing it in this video, but you can toggle that on for those who want to see a cockpit. The original had one because it was the 3D stuff was so taxing on computers at the time. The cockpit helped cut down on that because it blocked a bunch of it out. And later you could get rid of the cockpit and it would look fine. But in this case, they're like, hey, you want that aesthetic? Cool, here it is. So you can turn that on if you want to, and it feels a little bit more immersive maybe than just floating.
Just want to point out it's also on sale. Mega sale,
80%. Yeah, I was going to get to that. $5.99 or something. Stupid.
That's crazy.
Stupid not to own this game. It's so cool. It's $29 normally. It was cool then. It's cool now. I mean, it's 2018. It's as new as most games look. Like, there's nothing about this where you'll go, oh, it's starting to age. It's a new looking game. And if you didn't play it and you have any feelings for Descent or the Descent series, you owe it to yourself to pick it up. And it's on sale, so get it. Like, when's the sale end? The 6th or something? The winter sale? Something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's fairly early into January.
Oh my god, dude!
What?
Look what it says.
January
next to the
5th.
What does it say next to the price?
VR support.
Oh yeah, it has VR. It's supposed to be really good VR too. That's the other thing
Okay,
I was going to tell you.
Buy this shit. 1 sec.
Yeah, grab that. It's so cheap. It's basically a cup of coffee. Get in there.
Literally, actually, yeah.
We could do some direct IP deathmatch if you wanted. That'd be fun. You want to do that?
I'm down.
All right.
No, this game looks so.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, I mean Descent. If it's by the people who made Descent, I love to have fond memories of Descent, and it's in VR.
Yeah,
and it's only $6. Like,
yeah,
okay.
Look,
yeah.
They're giving you a triple win there. The only lose is if you don't buy it. All right.
Yeah. The only way I lose.
Wow, Scott, pushing hard.
I really am.
No. I bought it. I literally just bought it. I mean, the $6, and it's VR supported, and it's Descent.
Yeah. It's basically Descent. It's very, very fun.
Easiest
still.
decision of my life.
Great controller support. If anyone's wondering, mouse and keyboard are good as well. I assume controls on a headset also good.
Like, what's
very
important about the level design of this is it's designed to make you sick.
Kind of.
Like, because Doom was you're always snapped to the ground, right? Like when Descent came out, the big thing when you're like, what's interesting about Descent is that, well, you can just flip upside down. Mm-hmm. And then you navigate the level upside down.
Yeah.
It's your sense of orientation is supposed to be disrupted because you have full freedom of movement in the level.
Yeah.
So,
this is like that. There's no point where it says, hey,
there is no up and down, really.
Right. It's like space. You're just no gravity. I think the controls are definitely improved over the original Descent. But
yeah. But like part of the appeal is that it's like mind trippy, like because of
Yeah, you walk into a room and you're like, holy shit, everyone else is. I mean, it's more like what it would be like in Star Trek, Even just finding your way around, like you have a labyrinth to navigate, right? And so you got to you can't think about it in traditional walking terms. Like,
I've got to like flip upside down, and then then this thing shows up, and then I go through that passage or whatever.
Exactly. It's just cool. So if you guys are into it, check it out. Overload, currently on sale by 80% off. Never been a better time to grab it. I think it's having a bit of a moment because people are discovering it. So I also played the first level of Escape Simulator 2. Escape Room Simulator. I didn't write it right. Let me put that in there. Escape Room Simulator 2, and I'm kind of stuck where I'm at, but I'm loving it. It's great.
They closed up the escape rooms. They said, we got to go home. Maybe you'll figure it out tomorrow. Shut down the escape room.
Kind of feels like that a little bit. It is, it is what you think it is. It's escaping from rooms. Well, that's actually a spoiler right there. Oh, it's all right, though. It's not a spoiler. It's just
hell.
It is what it is. But anyway, there's just this. You start out in Dracula's castle's courtyard. Then you work your way into the castle, and eventually you have to deal with his coffin and all this bullshit. His crypt. This is the first section, and it's all set in this kind of Dracula business. The second whole set of rooms to escape from are set in space. So you're in like ships and derelicts and stuff like that. There's another one that's pirate themed, and I think the fourth one is I forgot the fourth one. Something cool. Anyway, and this game, unlike the first game, has an editor, so people are making shit. And
cool.
So they're making their own escape rooms. So if you like escape rooms at all, this is probably for you. Like I say, I'm notoriously bad at these, but enjoy these. But I'm also sort of bad at them. Some of the logic puzzles I just can never get my head around. There are parts where I was surprised how quick I was getting things, and then there are parts where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And right now I'm out of hints, so I'm actually pretty stuck. But I'm going to try to see it through.
If we did multiplayer, we could join you and help.
Oh,
you
hell
get
yeah,
through it.
hell yeah! I think you can do up to 4. It might be 6 people can do it. But I sat here with my daughter. She helped me get through some of it too. She's very good at these, and it's cool. The big difference between this and the first game is graphically they've gone for a kind of a much more realistic look to the environments in the new one, and the old one was a lot more of a cartoon kind of. It may depend on what you like, but I think this is a nice upgrade, and it's good. I'm just not that far to really talk about the whole of the product yet, but so far so good on Escape Room Simulator 2. More Split Fiction. Me and Carter played that on stream. We're probably a little more than halfway through that thing. We're going to keep going until we're done. That game is awesome. You will hear me talk more about that next week. It should have won more stuff. And Power Wash Simulator 2. Been playing a bunch of that. I am currently cleaning a really gnarly roller coaster right now.
Nice.
Yeah. It needs
A
it, though.
gnarly roller coaster.
Yeah.
Do you get to ride the roller coaster and clean things as you go?
You can, and it will give you an achievement, but it's not, you can't really clean well while you're on it, if that makes sense, because you're moving too quick. You can't really do much. However, you can ride it. I got an achievement for riding it. That felt good. I continue to greatly enjoy that particular Chorecore game. Power Wash Sim 2 is awesome. And then I mentioned the Banquet for Fools thing. I'll be playing that sometime next week or this coming week, so I'll let people know about that next week. That's what I got up to.
Nice.
John, what'd you get up to?
Played a little game called Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. It's a new
small indie game that came out this year.
Oh, okay.
And I finally progressed it to the new content. So that was something that we had kind of talked about. At the Game Awards, they announced that they were putting in a big patch with a big new area to go to. I hadn't been to it yet because I had to start over. But I've essentially beaten the game again. So I'm able to go to this area, and it's called Verso's Drafts. And I'm going to say this, Scott. Go ahead, put up the spoiler baron.
Oh, spoiler baron's going up.
This is going to be an extremely light spoiler baron because, for the record, Scott has not played very far into this game, and I'm not trying to spoil Scott.
Right.
So the odds are good that I am not going to say anything that's going to bother you.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead.
That said, people's definition of spoilers can be wide. So I'm doing a cautionary spoiler baron.
All right, the baron's up. The music's louder this time because some people said they couldn't hear it very well. So here's your bed. All right, John.
All right.
Spoil it.
So, I'm not. There's not a ton to spoil, but you are going to a place called Verso's Drafts. It's a place that is very whimsical in its design and nature. Everything is candy and lollipops, and the thing about this area that is really neat, because I don't think there's anywhere else in Clair Obscur that's quite like this, is it's like, Scott, did you ever go to the Gestrel village? Did you make it far enough to get to their village?
I did, and it was awesome there. I love it there.
Imagine one half of the zone is the Gestrel village, and the other half is an exploratory zone with boss encounters and fighting and all of that.
Okay.
They've put the two into one.
Oh, wow.
So it kind of feels like, the best way to describe the content they've put in is I kind of compared it to Mass Effect 3's Citadel DLC, where it's like, hey, it's got a lot of inside jokes. It's got a lot of references to things that have kind of been building since the game came out. It's a little tongue-in-cheek at times. But at the same time, there's lots of stuff to fight. There's lots of stuff to do. There's lots of stuff to see. I believe the big enemy of the area is going to be an evil version of Eskia.
Oh, wow.
Called Oskio. And that's a fun idea. I guess I would do quotes, an evil version. It seems very intentional, the personality. But it's really, really fun. And it feels like those MMO zones where they're like, yeah, just give the players a place to run around and play and have fun and goof. Like there's a part early on where you're up on it looks like a big diving board, and everybody's like, all these Gestrels are waiting, and they're like, we all want to go, but this little Gestrel on the end there won't go. And your party goes, Gestrel problems require Gestrel solutions. So you solve the problem by going up to him and just launching him off the diving board. And he just goes pew and goes flying off the side. And everyone's like, thanks, finally he moved. And when you go down and you talk to him, he's just like, that was the greatest moment of my life. Like, he's just stoked that it happened.
That's great.
It's very whimsical. It's very fun. Very self-referential, including a fight where the fight setup is the Gestrel goes, all you have to do to win is parry me 3 times.
Okay.
I was like,
simple enough, sounds like.
I'm good.
Yeah.
The entire fight is nothing but fake out attacks. Like, to the extreme, where they're even like, he puts up his fist and he's like, huh, huh, huh. And then he'll do a spin, and then he'll go, ooh, come on, and then hit you. So it's just, you have to do 3 parries, but they make it the most obnoxious 3 parries that they possibly can. Like, they lean into the joke so heavily.
So Beau's not playing this then.
I think they might be listening to this show. And they're like, oh yeah, he's complaining about the parry again.
Yeah.
It's really funny. There's a fun Final Fantasy XIV reference in part of that too, because he will yell right before he attacks, test of your reflexes. I have yet to be able to do that one. I've said it before, like, fake out parries, not my cup of tea. And even the final boss of the area, Oskio, is redefining my word of challenge. I got to it. I finally did. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna do this. I think I was on like try number 13 of the boss fight. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. And I'm not cheesing it, but I am surviving by the skin of my teeth. And I got him down, and I was like, one more attack, and I got this. And the boss goes, spin, spin, and all his health came back. And
shit.
Went, no, why did you do this to me?
Damn, dude.
It was so mean. I felt so trolled.
Yeah. You're not. I don't think this is selling Beau very hard, is it, Beau? You're not really liking any of these ideas. Getting trolled, more parries, trickstery.
It looks cool though.
Yeah.
The fun part about it is the world, the characters. They give you some broken abilities and weapons too, which is also fun. You know, everything is a little bit. They introduce a new debuff, which is, I'm sure it's maybe even French for the word or something. I can't remember the name of it, but they basically put cotton candy on your hands and it stacks. And whenever you have this debuff, whatever attack you do will do 1 damage. So if you got the cotton candy debuff on you, whatever attack is, it's going to be 1 damage till that falls off. But sometimes they'll stack it on you, so you'll have like 4 of them. And so the next 4 hits you do 1 damage, no matter what. So that will mess with your plans as well. But it's been fun, and it has allowed me to make some absolutely broken builds. I'm doing a machine gun verso build where you just shoot forever. It's just you constantly are regenning action points, so you just sit there and do the rapid auto fire over and over and over again. And I can probably shoot 25 times before I attack, and then you use a weapon that lets you go a second turn, so you just do it twice. So I'm just auto attacking and shooting, and I'm doing well over 1 million damage in a turn for verso, and it's like, oh, this feels good. So, and they lean into it. They give you more tools to break it. And even I told Beau this, I was like, they even put in tools for more defensive builds. Like one of the abilities I got was any damage that a character with that gradient receives, the damage will be split amongst the 2 others. So you take 50% less damage and your other 2 characters will take 25% of that damage. So it's a way you can kind of build a more defensive team. So they're leaning into giving lots of build expansion, lots of new stuff, new weapons that do different things that all look like candy. There's a very candy theme to it, and it all feels like just a great big celebration of what the game was.
This is the stuff they didn't have to give you either. They gave you some sweet free shit here, I think.
I was shocked at how much content was here. I mean, I had heard that, people went back to record new voice lines and stuff like that. So obviously they were putting in some effort to it, but I was genuinely shocked at how much stuff was here and just how fun it was to run around and do the things that were in this area. Like, it's one of my favorite zones, which again gives me hope for whatever they do next, because in a lot of ways I think this zone feels like the most fun zone in the game.
Wow, it's high praise for a piece of free DLC.
Yeah,
not bad. Well, there you go. I'm turning off the Baron.
Put him away. See, that I don't think that was super spoilery.
I don't think it was.
It was
either,
a cautionary spoiler, Baron.
Yeah,
it's a nice way to support your game, though, considering it did really well, and dropping some more content for it's pretty nice.
Yeah. I think it's really cool they did that. Cool. That's what you got yourself busy with. Beau, did you get up to anything else while we were on the break? There?
Not really. Played Jump Space on Sunday again. It's too bad I missed you. I know you got family things, but we played some multiplayer on that.
Yeah, that was probably the last big full family. Everybody in town, brother from Phoenix, sister from Minnesota, everybody in town for my mom's. Probably the last time that we'll all see her at once before she's not with us anymore. So it was this huge deal.
Yeah. No,
we had to be there, and I get this message from Beau, and I went. The one time I actually bought the game because it was on sale. I like, all right, now I have this game. I am ready at the trigger of a finger to play with Beau and those goofballs he plays with. Like right now, drop of the hat if he texts me. And it just happened to be there. So apologies. I really wish I could have played.
All good. But I don't know about next week because also it was like Pepperoni Pete was away. So I'm like, we got a free spot. I need to add one more playable slot in there. So I don't know.
Maybe they'll mod it. Sometimes that happens.
Oh, maybe I should look for a mod, actually.
Yeah, but they did that with Repo, I think. They added a bunch of players to it.
Yeah, a lot of games have been doing that lately, but the game also is pretty much in early access, so it's pretty early on still. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if those mods exist yet. I have to look at it.
Right.
But I played a bit of the old Jump Space. Not much new to say there. It's still fun. That's about it, though. Like I got sucked into Diablo. I sort of expected to be playing some other games, including I still have to finish The Witcher 3.
Oh, right. Yeah, because you were all back in on that.
But like I was kind of off the gaming thing for a couple of weeks, so we'll see. I think I'm closing out 2025 kind of quiet, play some Diablo. That's fun.
Sure.
And we'll see what happens next. I don't know.
Well, there you go. We are going to take a break. When we come back from the break, it's time to answer this pile of questions and comments you guys have been leaving us for the last little while. We're tackling them today. I don't even know if we'll get to all.
It's like a year-end cleanup, right? Like a 2025 spring cleaning before, calm before the Oscar storm.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot in here. I've been hanging on to a lot of these. Some of these are new, but it's a big list. If we get to them all, great. We will get to them all eventually, even if we don't get to them all today. But that's the plan. So come back after the break. We'll dive into these. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody, we're back. Hope you enjoyed the John Show. If you weren't here for it, you see that live or in the podcast version of the show if you're a patron. So get it if you can.
I have a question for you before we move on.
Go.
Something about yesterday you said, I'm going to be annoying about something.
Oh, it was
I didn't know already?
Well, at the time, I didn't know you had also gotten back into Diablo and that you were all in the way I am. Not all in, but you know what I mean.
So you thought it'd be like, Blizzard, Diablo sucks.
Yeah, because I've already taken heat for it on other places online and the Discord, and people are just turds about it. And my reminder to people is just play the games you want to play. That's it. That's the only
eternal ARPG, brain rot, basically. It's just,
it's not worth it. Yeah. Play what you want, have fun, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Let's get to these questions and answers. A bunch of these are ones we've had around for a while. Some are new, like I mentioned. We're going to start with this one. Two Monkeys wrote in.
Oh.
That's a dude, one guy named Two Monkeys, I think.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's a...
Are you sure? Maybe it actually was Two Monkeys.
Well, they always say
feat.
if two monkeys write enough emails to a podcast, eventually they'll... Isn't that how the phrase goes?
That's right.
It's if 1,000 monkeys write whatever, they'll write the Bible. I don't know how it works. But this guy wrote this. What's a game that you wish you could experience again for the very first time? Now, there's probably going to be some recency bias in all of us, but is there a game from your history, John, that we'll start with you, where you just wish, man, fresh eyes, if I could play that one more time, what would it be?
I feel like I have an answer to this that I have said on the show multiple times. I wish I could forget everything about that game and go back and play it again.
Can I guess at it?
I just
I
can't remember what that game was.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. No,
Chrono
go ahead,
Trigger.
guess.
All right, I would have said Chrono Trigger as well, not the case.
I mean, I love Chrono Trigger, but I can get the same feelings from Chrono Trigger playing it again. Like that doesn't... Like, to me, the game where it's like, I want to forget everything about it so I can go in and re-experience it is, it's something where, the rise and fall of the story and the journey you go on is a big part of it. Mm-hmm. And so for me, like, Chrono Trigger is a great game no matter when I play it. Let me keep thinking, because there's an answer to this, and I will get to the answer.
I mean, I've got a number of them.
Yeah, let Beau go. He's got a plan.
I can rifle off so many. Like Cyberpunk 2077, obviously.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to forget everything about Baldur's Gate 3. Another one would be the Mass Effect trilogy. I really like Mass Effect trilogy, and I'd love to be able to play it from scratch. Whenever I play it, I'm like, oh, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Saren's going to be a thing. What else? Every like awesome game,
Oh, you know what? I do have one that I just thought of. Elden Ring. So much of the Elden Ring experience was not knowing what I now know about the game, and I can't go back and recapture the discovery of it. Like, that was part of the joy. Yeah. I can't sit down and play Elden Ring again. It's still a good game, but that first experience is it's so inherently important that you don't know everything about the game and discovering it at the time.
Sure.
So that would be a big one for me.
It's a good one. I have one that just popped into my head, and you're all going to say, well, that's because you just talked about it, but I really mean this when I say Diablo 2 in particular. Because Diablo 2 is the game where I thought I was wrong. I've talked about this on the show before, but I thought that weapons were infinite, that they had somehow figured out a way to make it so that I was going to get drops for eternity that were cooler and better than what I already have. That just seemed magical to me. And the idea that dungeons and outdoor areas were never the same Like the procedural generation and randomization of those tile sets.
You want to go back to where you didn't know how the sausage got made.
Yeah, because that's why
I just want to enjoy the steak.
That just got in my blood, man. I was so
You want to be
into
Joey
it.
Pants.
Yeah. And now I feel like I know too much about what's behind the curtain. But before that, it just was mind-blowing, that game, to me.
Yeah.
How far and deep it went. It felt like it was just like infinite. And
You could broadly say that about video games in general, too. Everything feels like magic in video games.
Yeah, they're all meant to...
Every day, and then you're like, well, this is just a rolling on a loot table.
Yeah. They're all meant to be, make you feel like you're seeing something impossible or whatever. It's part of the draw of it all. And we keep advancing that, and it gets better and faster and less loading screens, and all these things improve that sense like that. But my initial time in that back in did I play the beta? I might have. 2000, whatever it was, 2001. I just could not believe it. I couldn't believe what I was playing. So that for me is a big one. Oh, and Doom. Yeah. My first time in Doom was unbelievably mind-opening, widening. I don't mean the new Dooms. The new Dooms are great, but that initial, my very first time playing the Doom demo we got off Usenet back in 1992 or wherever it was. I'm like 21, 22 years old, something like that. And I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, what? I'm running around halls shooting these guys, and I thought we'd seen the ultimate with Wolfenstein, but it wasn't even close. So that was a big one for me.
Yeah.
Never really go back.
Chad is asking why I didn't say Warframe because John Show spoilers. I said during the John Show that I wish I could forget everything about Warframe and start fresh. It's not really. I just wish I could start fresh. I don't want to forget everything because I just want to approach Warframe again from the beginning, because the problem is now they've stacked so much stuff on a rough foundation. I didn't understand enough, and now there's all this extra stuff I've unlocked, and it's built on a wobbly base. So I don't want to forget what I know about Warframe. I just want to start Warframe over.
Yeah, you want to be able to begin again. I get that. Someone in the chat, 222 text says Mario 64. Dude, that was a big deal. Like, that was floored me, that game.
Wild.
Man.
I remember watching people play that game and then it happening to me, like, because I was so excited about the Nintendo 64, and it just felt like a dream that was never going to become real. And then all of a sudden there were demo units that you could go play. Yep. And I remember going and standing in a line to play the demo unit and watching people, and they could not control Mario. He would just be running in a circle or like just running into a wall constantly, because like that sort of 3D running around an environment, people couldn't control it yet. People hadn't figured it out. They were like, it's Mario, hold right to go right. And he'd just be sitting there running in a circle or running into a corner. I was like, look at these people. They don't even know how to play a video game. Then I got up there and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running in a circle into a wall. Yeah. And he couldn't figure it out.
Yep.
And it was such a joy to discover and be like, oh man, gaming is totally different now. This is wild.
Yeah. That was life altering a little bit, I thought, at the time. There's so many. Beau, do you have any others that
I think I'd toss Disco Elysium into there. That was such a fun journey.
That's a game I need to get back to and get out of the cloud I'm in on it, because this is what I was talking about earlier. Just listening to what everyone else says about the fall of that studio and the split and everybody being shitheads. I just need to play that game and play it on its own merits and ignore the rest of it. I just need to play that.
I mean, it's a game now that will go down in legend, because I'm sure anything that comes after, reasonably sure, not 100%, never say never, that, anything coming after will not reach. Like, that experience will be encapsulated as its own sort of thing. And it was a fun mystery to unravel,
Yeah.
A fun, depressing, sad, overweight mystery to unravel.
Yep. Red Dead 1 is a good one for me. It's a more recent example. 2010 that came out? But Red Dead 1 left a mark, man. 2 is amazing, don't get me wrong. But 1 was like, the GTA guys made like a proper Western.
I saw KOTOR thrown up in the chat.
Yeah.
And I haven't played KOTOR, and I've thought about playing it.
You gonna wait for the remake?
That's an interesting one.
Well, I thought about waiting for the remake.
The remake may never come out.
Yeah, it may never come. I may just have to play the original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
that
one I
was
haven't played, so I could, in theory, experience for the first time.
Yeah,
Same with the original Deus Ex. I've never played it.
Oh man, the original that left an impression too. Although I tried to go back recently for Play Retro, and it is rough to go back.
Yeah, I've tried a couple times, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's a little too blocky.
Hell of a thing in its time, though. Man, that thing that made me upgrade a computer. That game.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic shows its age too, but oh, man, what a good game.
Yeah, another good one.
Yeah, it's another one where it's just like I went into that game with high expectations because it was reviewing so well, and I thought it's not going to live up to it, and then it just exceeded it, and it felt like, oh man, Star Wars can be really magical again, is what it felt like, because it came at a point where we weren't oversaturated in it, and I don't remember. It came after the prequels, right?
Yes. Yes. Right?
Yeah, it would have had to.
Yeah, 99 was the first prequel. I'm pretty sure that was like an 03 gig or something.
Yeah, because Obi-Wan and stuff like that was coming out on the Xbox. It was an Xbox game.
That sounds right.
So yeah, I mean, we were in a place where it was like, is Star Wars ever going to feel like Star Wars again? Like,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden this came out and it just felt like Star Wars, and it was so freaking cool.
Yeah, that
so
thing was
freaking good.
unbelievable. And it's partly why I think so fondly of the first Mass Effect at the time, because the lead up to it was like, these are the guys that worked on KOTOR. I was like, no way, dude. They're making their own space opera thing. And then it kind of lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
For the most part. It was like so exciting, that stuff.
I think a few more I'd add on to there would be like Half-Life Alyx. That was anything that was like a great experience. With Half-Life Alyx, I'd put on that list.
Yeah.
Good one. As a recency thing, I'd definitely throw Dispatch on there. I would like to be able to Men in Black my brain and play it right now.
Yeah. That would be
Honestly.
great. That would be great.
Good.
Thanks for your first question. As you can see, at the rate we get through these, we will probably not get to them all, but we'll try. Here's another one. Which classic franchise, deserves a proper modern reboot? Says Trader Blow. It's like Trader Joe, but Blow. So,
Which modern franchise deserves a proper modern reboot?
No, which classic franchise?
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Deserves a modern. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like a full reboot.
Here's where I'll immediately go Chrono Trigger. Like, I get that I've said this. It gets a little concerning because on one hand, it's like, wow, what an amazing series that has not been touched by over monetization and over milking. Like, it has one real sequel that is kind of its own separate thing. It doesn't have a huge history of remakes. The best version of the game is the Nintendo DS version. Like, it's still in a really weird place, right? And they're not beating it to death. And anytime you go, hey, why aren't we milking this cow? You always run the chance that they're gonna just, kill it and it's done. And they're like, all right, let's destroy that legacy and franchise. And they haven't done that yet. But at the same time, it's like, why haven't they done that yet? Because really, it's just an incredible series. And it's like, why? It has so much potential. Like, it deals with time travel. It deals with alternate realities. Before that was like everything right now. And it's shocking that they haven't messed with it. So I do think it deserves to come back and kind of live in a world of, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. Like, I don't know why a Chrono series couldn't exist as well, but I would immediately then go, oh man, what are they going to do to my child? What do they do to my boy? So I would be nervous too.
Yeah. I'd be down for that though. Like, it would be, can you imagine though, just the scrutiny around it? Just the, here's what Squeenix will do though. They're not that anymore. They're just Square now, right?
No,
they drop,
still
they still have the Enix on the end?
Yeah.
They should just get, why? Okay. Anyway.
They were
the Enix
already
network?
Square. They added the Enix. So
Yeah, because they bought Enix, and then Enix
they're
said,
going to drop them.
Enix was like, hey, we'll bring Dragon Quest over, and they're like, sweet, we'll put your name on the end of us, and now I just don't think they need it. But anyway, because nobody's sitting around going, Remember the Enix days? Nobody does that. People just say Square. Anyway, point is this. Here's what they'll probably do, John. They're just going to give you one of these like Octopath Traveler looking remakes of that game. That's what it'll be.
I know, but that's the thing is like people can't even agree with how an up-resed Chrono Trigger should look, right? Like some people go, oh, do the pixel remaster route for Final Fantasy, trick me into thinking this is how it always looked when it actually looks better, but make me think that I'm still playing the Super Nintendo game to a degree. That's probably where I would land. That's what I would like to see. There are other people that are like, nope, do Octopath Traveler. Those games look amazing. Do that. There are other people that are like, no, go full 3D, go full anime, go full animated. Like, nobody can even agree on how you should remake the one game. And it will be very interesting if they ever do remake it to see what the reaction is. What wins out? They're not doing the thing I wanted, people being upset, or the thank God they're acknowledging Chrono Trigger again. And I see both those sides in me, because it's like if it came out and looked like Octopath Traveler, I think, oh, thank God they're remaking Chrono Trigger would win out, but that's not what I want. But I think ultimately I would be more positive on it than negative.
I get it. I think you are going to be the guy I would look to for all my coverage of that eventuality coming to, like if they announced it, I'd be like, all right, everyone eyes on John.
One day, man.
Yeah. One day.
One day.
Here's one. Have microtransactions. StarCraft.
Oh, wait, did we ever give Beau a chance
Beau,
to
did you
answer
get
that?
to do
I feel
a
like
whole
I
game?
talked a lot about Chrono Trigger and nobody else answered.
Yeah.
Classic franchises to remaster. Yeah. I think, I know this seems silly, but like Mass Effect, honestly, I feel like that's been out for a long time, that game. I would take a remaster of Mass Effect.
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah, not this
almost
legendary
20 years from
business.
Yeah,
it's classic at this point.
I mean, they've got a new game coming that sounds rebooty because they're bringing Shepard back. So
yeah, but I'd just take like metahuman, high level fidelity, even better graphic. It's still very blocky, and I think I'd take a new Mass Effect. Yeah. I had another one on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it though.
I want new StarCraft. There, I said it. I guess that's happening.
I just want a new StarCraft. Yeah,
that's happening, but it ain't coming from the people I want to make it. It's coming from those.
Still might be good. We don't know.
It might be great. I mean, those Korean developers, maybe they got a taste for it. Their whole country worships the game series of StarCraft. Maybe they'll make the best StarCraft we could even imagine.
I mean, you're trying to think of classic franchises that are under remade, right? So, like, we got plenty of Final Fantasies. We got lots of stuff in the remake holster for that. I wish they continue on with Dead Space. I want a remastered Dead Space 2. But I had one on the tip of my tongue, though, that I felt was probably a pretty good one, but I can't remember it now. So,
Derek in the chat says, I'd hate to see a gotcha StarCraft phone game. Well, we're not asking for that. I can promise you that, Derek.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with any, like, hey, we're bringing back the thing you love, is that, like, as a mobile game frequently follows that sentence, and it makes people sad.
I mean, I'd take I'd take a classic PlanetSide. Just like, give me the graphic, like keep the game the same. Like don't give me Call of Duty side. Give me the PlanetSide game, but just like upscale everything and just re-release it for the 15 people that want to play it.
Yeah, that's a good group.
Problem is, it doesn't work with just 15 people. But
no,
yes.
You do need. But I mean, let's say the several thousand people at least.
We need PlanetSide to come back and people actually care again, like everybody did in the heyday. Because I will say this, like, it's not a matter of forgetting, but like if I could re-experience, like those PlanetSide days were so cool, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like it was so fun.
And
I still remember the day our buddy got his license to drive the Galaxy class drop ship and dropping onto the towers and trying to time it so you landed on the top so you could like pincer them. You could have some people work their way from the bottom of the tower up and some people from the top down.
You're definitely a PlanetSide player because I know exactly what you're talking about. You got to drop on the top.
and
drop.
then, yeah, and then you go set up with your big mech turrets right at the respawn room. You just camp there while your hacker's working on converting the tower.
Spawn
They just
camping in that game was
respawn and you
excellent.
just shoot the shit out of them.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Spawn camping in that game was great.
You think?
Like, it sucked when it happened to you, but you would just, you'd live to inflict that on others. It was fine.
Do you think there's any chance we ever see PlanetSide in its former glory of any kind? I mean, you can play PlanetSide 2 now.
I always have a little bit of hope because of all these classic MMOs, like this classic OSRS and classic WoW, and I'm just like, just launch a classic server. But like, it would be great if they up-res the graphics a bit and stuff. Like, I would take some graphical improvements, but keep the game as the same. Like, bad like aiming, bad gunplay and all. Like, just keep it the same.
Yeah.
Just nerf that shotgun that the new conglomerate had, the sniper shotgun.
Yeah.
Maybe a little weaponry balancing would be nice.
Sure. But other than that,
Yeah, maybe I'd take some of it and maybe some improvements. Like, there was definitely some LOL guns, like the Punisher. Like, it was just universally bad. Sorry, I'm getting deep into.
no, I like it.
No one's only PlanetSide players are going to know about the Punisher.
I'm into it.
But there was this tier of weaponry that was like, I think, meant to be a progression path. Like, nowadays, when you play a game, they're like, we want all guns to be relevant at all levels, and they scale them or do whatever it is they do. But in those days, there's like a band of weapons as you were leveling up that were just shit and stayed shit forever. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
those are the days. The good days.
PlanetSide remastered. Let's go.
All right.
What is it going to cost? Like $20 to?
Yeah, no, in a weekend, it's no big deal.
I mean, maybe
bring
$100
back-
grand. You'll make that money back.
Yeah.
Bring back Anachronox.
Oh, we talked about that before.
It's a game that most of the people are going to hear and have no idea what it is. It is the first time I was ever like, what is a JRPG doing on my PC? I bought it because it looked like a cool sci-fi game, and it was a turn-based RPG. It was extremely funny.
Yeah, it had humor.
Anachronox is an amazing game.
If I remember right, that game, it was, what's their names? Romero and them, their company, right? Wasn't that them?
Romero Games.
No, it was before all that. It was when he went to...
It was Ion Storm.
Ion
was the
Storm, that's it.
developer, Yeah.
Yeah, Ion Storm left. Speaking of your Deus Ex, they were the original Deus Ex people.
Yeah.
But here's the cover of it, guys. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that.
it looks so rough these days, but it was so funny. I still remember after the scientist, they're just drifting in space. There's a scientist who was watched her whole planet blow up, and the little robot rolls up to her, and he goes, "Are you sad?" And she goes, "I'm all right, pal." And he goes, "But you don't have a home anymore." And she goes, "I'll be fine." And he goes, "Fine, bitch." And rolls away. And I think that line all the time. It's one of the funniest out of nowhere lines I've ever heard. I love that.
You ever hear
game
the
so
theory that
much.
this character is what Captain Malcolm Reynolds is based on? Because it predated it.
When I watched Firefly, I was like, why is the character from Anachronox in this television show?
Yeah, not only is it kind of got the Western vibe and the overcoats and the brown shirts and all that, but this haircut, this face.
Yes.
Like, that's him.
Kind of talks a little bit like him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, there you go. Moving on. How about this one? I'm with Baloney Jabroni says. I love these names, by the way. You guys are great.
The baloney jabroni.
Says, I'm with Beau on Expedition 33. The mandatory parry/block timing hurts combat into a frustrating chore that should be optional. I shouldn't have to suffer through hours of a specific build just to make the game fun. Failing and repeating actions isn't my idea of a good time. Shove the low, though, but baloney jabroni.
Shove the low?
He's rhyming with love the show, though, which is a TMS
Oh,
reference.
shove the low.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Beau, do you need some? If you need to back up,
I've
there's your
said
guy.
what I've had to say on it. I don't feel like opening this can of worms. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Should we
Parrying's fine.
let's roll a dice. Do you want the nice John response to this or the mean John response to this?
I wouldn't mind both, but which?
Flip
both.
a coin. Flip a coin.
Okay, you know what? I got a D20. Let's say under 10. 10 or under, you do the mean one.
Okay.
11 to 20, you do the...
What do we get for a crit?
Critical.
Good question.
Let's see. Critical failure will be passive aggressive.
Okay.
And what would be a nat 20?
Really nice.
Really exceedingly saccharine sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Maybe even a little sexy.
You guys will have to take my word for it. I can't really show the thing, but here we go. A 16.
Is that mean or is that nice?
That's nice, but not saccharine nice. It's just somewhere in the nice range.
16. Okay. Hey, Baloney Jabroni. First of all, thank you for taking the time to write into the show. I know sometimes it can be a little confusing, the email address, and I appreciate that you managed to navigate it and get your feedback out there.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think the lesson that we all need to take away from this is that not all games are for everybody. I like this game because it speaks to a level of challenge and dexterity that I didn't know I wanted in a turn-based game. But a lot of people hear turn-based game and they don't think of those things. They're like, why? What is this? What is this peanut butter doing next to my chocolate? I didn't ask for this. And so your reaction is understandable. And I appreciate and welcome your feedback. Thank you.
Wow. That was great.
I was expecting to be called a little bitch somewhere in there, though.
No, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna still break. It'd be
Like you're going to do like the
I discovered that some people
Anachronox game.
Play challenging parry games, and some people are little bitches.
By the way, IGN gave it an 8 back in 2001. They liked that game.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
You know what? Baloney Jabroni, look up the classic game Anachronox, a turn-based RPG that does not require button timing presses to enjoy its narrative.
Right, and it runs on a potato, so
Maybe.
have fun.
I have a little side comment just because I've got Steam open in front of me, right? And ADHD and stuff. Of
course.
I'm looking at Steam.
Yeah.
And I have this thing called Because You Played Dispatch, which you've probably seen because you've played a game. It recommends some other games to you.
Yeah.
The offerings are hilarious. Fresh Women Season 2, Steps of Debauchery, Fresh Women, House Party, Hey Stranger, I Dare You to Love Me.
Whoa.
Stellar Dream, Euphoria, but it's spelled U4IA. These are all porn games, by the way.
Yeah, they sound like them.
That's why I'm like, wait. Why is it recommending all adult-themed games because I played Dispatch?
You know why.
Because the episode 4 opener, man. That's
You know
why.
why.
Yeah,
That episode 4 opener. Woo!
It's true. It's true. Woo! But still, it's mostly not that.
Yeah.
The game is mostly not that. Anyways, I just thought that was funny.
I feel like if I ever, I've never met Laura Bailey in person, but when I do, it's going to be hard for me to look at her in the eyes because I've seen her do some stuff in episode 4. That's all I'm saying. I know it's not her.
It's not her.
Okay, I like that immediately Scott's like, I know what you're going to say. Don't just before you judge
I knew
me,
immediately what you were going to say, but it doesn't matter. It's like if you guys, I don't know, people probably say this about Beau. They know about his lake run, and now they have to look at him and go, oh.
My wife does say she does not want to go into public lakes when she goes camping after talking to Beau. Hearing Beau's story. She did tell me that.
You did.
Look, Kim knows about the lake run, right?
No, although I did tell her that the road near us.
Have you been sparing her the truth?
Wait a
about
minute.
me?
Kim never once asked you why you drew a cartoon image of Beau with no pants on.
Now that you say it, I don't think she has. She knows about the sticker, but I don't think she knows.
I assume.
Maybe she thinks you're a little gay and she's fine with it.
Maybe. I mean, you know how much she likes
drawn
you.
as naked men again. That's fine.
She likes you. We know she has very fond feelings for you, and so she probably just forgives whatever. She's like, oh, naked with his underwear.
Well, I don't think you should hold back the truth. I think she deserves to know because maybe she's going to be like, you know what? I can't believe I ever liked that guy for 1 second. He shit on fish's heads.
Yeah, he did. I'm going to mention it. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to say, hey.
It's funny that she doesn't know because doesn't like the rest of your family know? I'm sure Carter knows at least.
Oh, Carter knows about.
She's listened to the show, so I assume she's
yeah. Plus, we were out walking the dogs the other day, and we came upon the sign that says Lake Run Road, and she went, "Hey, it's like Beau's thing." And I said, "Yeah, sure is.
It's about my road.
Yeah, it's Beau's road.
You got to pay the toll.
That's
Beau
Beau Road."
Yeah. So, I don't. Sorry, what was the question? What were you
I don't remember now. Oh, what's the most? No, it was Baloney Baloney Jabroni, who's talking about frustrating parry moves in Expedition 33.
I had a comment, but then I'm just not sure how to orient it because I don't know what we're talking about. All of a sudden, I'm on blast for shitting in a lake.
You never know.
100th time.
For the 100th time. This has been the year of you getting the most.
Oh, we're talking about Laura Bailey, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, so you know people from like the TV or the internet or whatever, and then you find out a weird thing about them, and you're like, I can't do it, or I can never, you have a crush on someone, and then you meet them, and you're like, it's weird to be weird around
because
it's TV or it's movie, it's not reality. They're just a worker. They have a life. They don't know you. Don't be weird about it. And so I guess the thing you do is just don't be weird. Just
hey, you were super
nice to meet you, Laura. I'm a big fan of your work. So how about them?
You just
LA
don't
Kings?
immediately go, hey, remember episode 4 of Dispatch? Wow, what a moment.
Wow,
that's not how you start the conversation.
Did you make did they have you in a booth making moaning voices for that part? Is that a weird question to ask? Anyway, gotta go. That's how that
It might be weird to ask more than one question if you were just focused on it, right? Think about if someone was really into the fact that you pee in your jug at your desk, right? And they ask you a question, you go, I pee.
That's perfect, Beau. What if at Nerdtacular someone comes up and goes, Scott, remember when you peed in that bottle?
Yeah. Do you have that bottle still? Can I have it?
What if they just kept asking questions? Did you have
wide
to
is the
aim
hole?
into it, or were you able to just, do an insertion?
Yeah, and how wide was the hole? And could you fit it in? Was it awkward?
So you think about how that would make you feel, and then you go, well, how is this going to inform how I interact with other people?
Do you guys want to know?
I won't talk to Laura in that way. I will talk to her like a normal person.
Do you guys want to know a secret? I cut it open wider with this right here.
Oh.
I did.
Wait, when you say cut it open wider,
meaning it had a little tiny, like a little tiny bottle cap top. That's too hard to aim and do stuff with.
Did you cut it lower down
Yes.
so it was wider?
Yes.
Because you couldn't fit your massive dick in. Is that what you're trying to brag about here?
I knew that was coming, but I didn't expect it to come like a semi in the night.
You were asking for it. You wanted the compliment.
It was really
We're all impressed.
It was really not that. It was I needed a bigger receptacle so that I could not make a mess.
Is this it's about pee per second, or is it about splash damage?
It's about PSI. It's about pressure per square inch, or however that works.
Your pee has so much pressure it splashes.
It did
back
that day.
up.
It did that day because I was like, I have to go
How deep
so
is
bad.
the bottle? The bottle's pretty deep, right? Like a foot, maybe.
Yeah.
Foot and
I
a
mean,
half?
I had to. I don't know if I told you that either, but I had to stop before I was truly done because the bottle got full.
God, you wouldn't want to take a blacklight to your shorts after peeing in that bottle.
No.
Why does Dad smell like pee?
I mean, that's a fun story, and it continues to this day.
I think what you should do is not cut it, but have an apron around it, probably.
Oh, I like that.
Or like a coffee filter, so
a filter or like a funnel is what you want. It's like a funnel.
You put your member in the coffee filter and put it in so it doesn't splash back. It goes through the coffee filter.
That's right. We filter out all the impurities.
I don't think that would work.
Admittedly, I'd have to try it because I'm not 100% sure it will work either. But in my imagination, I don't know why I'm imagining Scott's penis, but
don't imagine it, please.
It would.
In the realm
I'm
of
just
anything
imagining
being
the coffee
possible, I
filter.
haven't ruled it out.
Yeah. Here's what you should do, Beau. Try that out with a coffee filter between now and next show. Don't cough to death. I feel bad when you cough. Beau is still
a little
getting
sick, guys.
Yeah, he's getting over his business over there.
I don't have a coffee filter. I have a French press.
Here's your next question. Let me ask you this one. This is from Ember Signs, who says, what's the most underrated boss fight you ever played? Underrated boss fight.
Underrated. Definitely not an Elden Ring fight then, for sure.
For me, it's I will paint my face with your blood. That guy in World of Warcraft. I don't even remember which expansion it was. I think it was probably
Underrated, like harder than people said.
Or not necessarily harder, just like you really like.
Why doesn't anybody talk about this?
There you go.
This was so good.
Like rated as in like whether it's coolness or not. Like nobody talks about
the
fight with X. It's so amazing. Why doesn't anyone talk about this?
fight with Mr. X. In fact, now that you've said it,
No, we've talked plenty about Mr. X. So
I don't
that's
like him.
not underrated.
He's a dick. He's overrated.
I don't know, man. A boss fight that was like underrated.
Yeah, and I guess I assume this. If it's a boss, well, it could be any kind of game, I guess. Pretty much any. You know what? The Gaia boss fight in God of War 3. That's a hell of a thing no one talks about. I love
From
that.
a coolness factor.
That's true because I can't remember what it was like.
It was great.
You say it, I don't.
All of those
remember.
fights were good, but that one in particular made me feel like it was like Shadow of the Colossus, but you could do more stuff while you were on the beast.
How am I answering this one? Roll the dice, Scott.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Same rules. Same rules apply. We have any pluses or minuses?
Under 10 negative, over 10 positive.
All right, rolling the d20. Here we go. We are a 10, so you are under.
So that's negative.
Yep.
Your mom.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't either. Them's the rules, though. We rolled
Just
for
got
it.
personal. It's a video game.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let me think. Let me give it a minute.
Your mom in a video game.
Bo, do you have anything that's like a real bot, like a real game boss?
I do. I mean, I'm sure in the moment there's been stuff where I'm like, why doesn't anyone talk about this? It's so awesome. But like underrated. I'm sure there's been some. I just my memory, it's just, I'm going through the archives right now and I'm still thinking about peeing in bottles. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know.
It's kind of recency bias, but because I did play it recently.
Yeah.
Okay, once again, people, you're just gonna have to hit skip like twice on your device.
Hold on,
It's gonna be very fast.
Spoiler Baron's up. He's up. Hold on, wait. Is he really up though? Yes.
I don't think you even need to do music. I'm just gonna say the name, and then we'll de-spoiler Baron.
All right, go.
Okay, Clair. Okay, de-spoiler.
That's it.
Baron.
De-spoiler
Yep.
Baron. Okay, he's off.
In Expedition 33, I think is underrated. I think everybody talks about Simon, the big bad of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talks about that boss, but I think the one I just mentioned that we're not going to say again because the spoiler shit. I think that one is a more interesting and cooler fight, and I don't feel like anybody ever talks about that one. But I think
Is that the one? Oh, I'm going to try not to do any spoilers. That like
Just
when
don't
they
say the
attack-
name. But
Yeah, when there's an attack, there's like ghosties that come
Yeah.
out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. Actually, true. I agree with that. That actually was really amazing.
And then if you take damage, they heal. So it's like a fight where, yes, you can still cheese it like any fight, but it's really about getting good because you have to read, okay, what kind of ghosties are coming and how do I
that was the part that made it.
anticipate
That's where you take like a mechanic and do something really wild and interesting with it. I actually really appreciated that too, like because you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Because but you've been training for it the entire game. So
Sure.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
All right.
It's not a boss fight, but I was like scrolling through my Steam library and I hovered over South Park Stick of Truth. And I don't think it's a boss fight, but I think one of the coolest things ever was when you're like you get shrunk down into a tiny size and you've got an adventure in a level on Randy's bed, Stan's dad, while he's banging his wife. So they're like naked having sex, making noises, and there's like bed bugs on the bed that you're fighting. Not really a boss fight, but people don't talk about that enough.
No, they really don't. They don't. It matches that part of the criteria. I get it.
Yeah.
No one talks about that.
No one talks about Randy banging his wife level enough.
Here's a question that I would ask myself: what is my most hated boss fight in all the Resident Evil games? And it's not going to be just simply Mr. X because he comes and goes. It's not the same. For me, it's that baby in the basement. The big worm baby that chases you down the halls. F that shit. Right back to hell where it came from.
Is that even really a boss? Because you don't ever have to fight it. You just run.
I don't know what to call it. Isn't that a form of
it's true.
fighting? I don't know.
I don't know. Is running away a form of
Okay,
fighting?
if not him, then the lady with the
By
bee,
definition, no.
the lady with the bee swarm in her crotch. What was her name in 7?
The mom.
It's just the mom?
Mom. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
Hated her. Gosh dang it.
Your mom. We're back to your mom.
Hated her freaking guts. All right, moving on. Let's try this one. Hey, Scott, John, and Beau. This is from Liquid Mist.
Oh shit!
That's what happens if you don't cut your
That sounds
bottle.
like that's a gamer name.
Is
Like
it Liquid Mist? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says last code. I think he meant last show. You were talking about the operating scene in the Phantom Menace and doing some of the sound effects. I don't think he means operating either.
I think he means pod racing. I think this was dictated but not read.
I think so too. It says, did you see the video post on Reddit a few weeks ago? Some guy did every sound of effect from the full race with just his mouth. This makes me laugh very hard every time. Check it out. Love the show. So here's what he sent me. I will play a bit of this.
Oh, he sent it? Awesome.
Oh, this is him making all the sounds. Okay, I got to show you the video to make sense.
Hey, looks like they're clearing the grid.
So he
Really
did
doing everything.
He's fine.
He's doing this walking sound effect.
Let me get to where they're racing.
Wait, little Skywalker is down.
I kind of hate it.
Oh, I love this dude. This is the best thing ever.
I love that somebody was like, this is what my time needs to go towards.
Yeah. This
We're
is,
given precious moments on this planet.
yeah.
This is multi-track.
This is what I need to do.
Can I have the link?
That's so good.
Yes, you can.
It's really
It's
good.
right there.
That's not meant as an insult. I think that's a
This is one of those
perfect
things
use
where I'm
time.
like, I wish I.
Hello? Oh, you must be playing it. Beau froze.
Beau froze. He did.
Beau, you there?
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Sorry, am I here?
He
Yeah,
just,
you're-
you just I just watched a human being glitch in real time.
because you
I
said
pressed play on that video, and then I guess it killed my video feed somehow.
oh.
No, your video was fine. It shut you down as a human being. You
Yeah,
were in
you
the middle of
stopped talking.
and then you just froze.
You went,
Oh, maybe as a human, I stopped because I was so like
yeah, you were enamored.
sorcelled.
Yeah. I get it. Nicely done. Thank you, Liquid Mist. You know what? We should do that with that sound as the thing. Here's one. How do you handle gaming burnout when nothing sounds fun to play, says Brian Chase. I have this happen. Everybody does probably, right?
Yeah.
You just have those times where you're not sure what you're in the mood for. This happened to me recently, and how did I solve it? A whole bunch of Power Wash Simulator 2. Just like this chill, I can do second screen things. It's just like mindless, but there's a point and there's progression, but I don't have to think too hard. And that really helps clear me out a little bit so I can be interested in other things. Yeah. That's me.
I mean, I've been going through that the past couple of weeks. I started playing my guitar and I've been doing some music stuff. I feel like when you really have an hard time picking something to play, that means it's time to switch off.
Yeah.
Maybe go outside for a little bit, find it, like get some absence makes the heart go fonder. Because like part of the fun of gaming is like you're coming back from doing something or you're doing some shit, and now you want to have a rest period and you want something fun and engaging, and that it's nice when it becomes crystal clear that something's engaging for you. And sometimes it's just like you need to start up a bunch of things, but I've done that and it not be successful. So I think I'd do Scott's strategy first of like, let me just, boot up a couple games.
Try a palate cleanser. Like in my case, a while back, I was struggling a little bit. So what did I do? I went and drew. That's where this robot came from. I couldn't find anything fun to play. I'm like, you know what? Let's go draw something cool. Let's make a giant robot who looks kind of transformery with a cape. Let's do that. Yeah.
That's an opportunity to get some diversity with your time.
Yeah. Sometimes I just want to draw a naked Santa Claus, and so I do that.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Draw naked men again. Kim's used to that.
Yeah, it wasn't anything new. You're right. Why did I even wonder?
I'm just saying, greet the day. Be like Santa. Greet the morning. Greet the sunrise like this. Get out there. Get naked. Get cold. Get it done. All right?
Yeah, I love it.
John, what do you do? Do you do anything?
Roll the dice. Let's find out.
Okay, let's find out. Here we go. Same rules.
We've committed to this bit. So
we have no bonuses, no nothing, right? No Roll for initiative.
Nope, no,
Not
just
initiative.
roll.
What am I trying to say? There's no.
I have no stats.
No
in this.
stats. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
1, a nat 1.
What was that one? Was passive aggressive,
Passive
right?
aggressive.
Wow, what a fantastic question. Clearly a diehard gamer needing to know what to do when they don't want a game anymore.
Hard.
I don't know. Maybe you can use that time to re-examine your life and your priorities. Because clearly you have some reevaluation that needs to be done.
All right.
So maybe you can better yourself by finding something you actually care about.
Okay. This wasn't as bad as your mom, but it's, it'll work. Well,
the idea is passive aggressive.
Right.
Truthfully, I agree with everything you guys said. Palate cleanser. For me, it was Megabonk. Like, I pick a game that is just going to feed the happy feelings in me and just be kind of mindless and I'm not looking for a new crazy experience that's going to change my life. I just look for something that's going to get me to where I sit down and go, oh, I want to play this again and do that.
Yeah, I like that. Also, I do like your passive aggressive one too. That was good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The dice said. I'm sorry, that's the direction.
That's the way it goes.
Because you had a very genuine question, and it didn't deserve that.
It just
but
went the way it went.
The dice said it did.
Yeah, the die has been cast, you might say.
Yeah.
Alia Iacta est. All right, here's your deal from McCall. This is from SERP, SERP, and he's talking about pulling that lever. Check it out; it'll make sense.
Howdy, Beau, Scott, John, core folk.
Oh.
I was supposed to practice Deadlock last night for a few hours, and I was supposed to wake up and practice more Deadlock today for a few hours. And you guys told me about a little game called Clover Pit on the last episode that I was catching up on. And all I've been able to do is spin this freaking slot machine for the past 48.
It cuts off there. That's how mad he was. Is that amazing how it cuts
done.
off? I
Yeah,
love it.
good production there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I love that this happens to me. I'll try to be into something that's a little more complex, and then something will come along that just makes numbers go up, and I'm like, I will do that now for the next week. It's just hard not to do it. I get it. Never forget Clover Pit. By the way, Clover Pit added a bunch of stuff.
Did they?
That game's great. Yeah, and they put out a mobile version, which, now stay with me, is a premium product. There's no free to play crap. Just pay a little money for it. And then think about it. It's the kind of game you can it's perfect for touchscreen. I just need to pull this lever and I need to see how the numbers go. I think I'm going to grab that because that's what I want on the go.
Clover Pit is very good.
Yeah, Clover Pit's awesome. Big fan.
Undeniable.
Let's move on to this. What is a game that completely surprised you, good or bad, after launch? Says Winona B. Winona B. Surprised me, good or bad, after launch. Who?
Surprised you, good or bad, after launch?
I roll the dice, Scott. Let's see if I'm being positive or negative on
All
this.
right.
Because I feel like good or bad, it can go either way.
All right, while I roll this, I'll just throw it out and say Shipbreaker exceeded all my expectations on the good side. That became one of my all-time favorite video games ever, and I will always think of it fondly, and it will be the king of Shorecore forever, and I absolutely love Hardspace Shipbreaker to the point of ridiculousness. Even I recognize how ridiculous my love for that game is, but that's how much it impressed me when it came out. It surprised the living hell out of me. All right, I'm going to roll this dice. That was my answer.
That dice.
John, we have a 19.
Is that negative?
That's positive.
That's positive, right?
Right. Over 11 is 11 and to 20 is positive, and then hyper positive at 20 if you did a nat 20.
So I already saw somebody say Cyberpunk in the chat, and I think that's a really good answer because in a lot of ways that game was both. I was super hyped for it. It came out. I didn't like it. They did a lot of updates. All of a sudden, I really, really love that game. I'm going to say Final Fantasy XIV. I discovered that outside of the big hype bubble for the game. Like, there was a mass exodus from WoW to 14, and I feel like it was there was a popular trend to jump on that bandwagon. I was a little before that time, for good and for bad. Like, there's some things that kind of bummed me out that I was ahead of the curve on that because I did everything by myself, telling people like, hey, I swear this game's good. And I didn't have, it felt like as many people going, hey, here's the ebb and flow of the game. But I kind of just discovered it organically, and I definitely had an idea of what I thought that game was. And getting into it, and it had a steep learning curve. It had a steep pacing curve. And the payoff for that was phenomenal. So
nice. I think it's a good pick. And I
that's where
agree
I
with
land.
it. No Man's Sky and CP Cyberpunk kind of fit in the same universe of expectation, kind of poop at launch, and then examples of devs who stick by their vision and get it right, and get it so right that now they're beloved and revered. We need more of that shit. Not that it's good to launch bad, but you know what I mean. Companies willing to stick to things. I'm feeling that way with Diablo 4 this week because it does feel like it's finally the game it wants to be, or at least it's just about there if it's not already there. So there's always something to like about that. Chat room says Vampire Survivors. That came out. Nobody thought it was going to be any good. Even Beau has admitted tacitly over time that done in a weekend game is a force, right? Right, Beau? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I think I liked it from the jump, though. It didn't like I just always thought it was just like the argument was always, but it looks like it was made in a weekend, so why would I spend a ton of time in it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But not that it was bad. It was just that it's like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like how you value things. You're just like, well, I can't spend a lot of time on this. It's not very high quality. You know, I have limited time on this earth. I want to have cool experiences, and this is it's a fun game, but it's just a time waster. You know,
Sure.
Sure. But yeah, no, I have some answers for this one.
Go for it.
I think that are decent. Like, I think the big one for me was Valheim. I was never really into survival games before that game, and that was like a hugely hyped game when it launched, and I didn't play it till a year after it came out.
Has it converted you on the genre as a whole, do you think, a little bit? Or
Oh, yeah, I wasn't really playing those games before Valheim at all, really. I don't think ever. And I didn't think I would like Valheim that much, and you know, and it sort of converted me and was like my most played game on Steam. It's like 685 hours. Like I've played a ton of Valheim. I love that game. Looking forward to Enshrouded. Like it has opened me up to the genre, but like I would have said probably negative things. Not negative things, but like, you know, it's a hyped game. I'm not interested. You know, it sort of 180'd me like pretty hard.
And Shrouded's had some good updates lately. You just brought them up. It makes me want to check in on them too. I hear good things.
Yeah, well, Enshrouded has like more regular updates, which is always a positive sign. But it's not fully 1.0, so I'm always fine waiting for the 1.0. So it's like I have so many games on the commitment list that are taking years to get to 1.0. Like even Dragon, there's what's that MMO? Freaking RuneScape has one of these called Dragon whatever. Yeah. And that one I'm waiting too, you know. I mean, technically No Man's Sky is also a survival game in the same way, pretty much. But it's more considered a space game, but it's very similar to those kinds of games. You know, there's crafting and you just kind of hang out and do shit.
You sort of can argue it started, I think it started more of a traditional survivor mechanically and evolved to be more of a space game later. You know?
Yeah, like it does have a survival game mode, for example. It's supposed to be, you know, lean into those things a little more, but I never played it. Yeah, no, but I think Valheim was the big, like, in terms of like the 180-ness of it, right? Where it's just like, I don't like this. Oh man, it surprised me. Like, it surprised me that I liked this kind of game. Because, like, I think I logged into Ark for all of 10 minutes, Rust for all of 10 minutes, and went like, oh, I don't like these games. And then Valheim comes along, and I'm like, man, I love this kind of game. So,
did you play Rust long enough to get a pair of pants? That's the question.
I don't even think so. I think I picked up poo and went, I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's about
done after poo.
That game's on phones now, and I keep wondering how they handled that, because it was a big thing that Rust, you were naked when you start Rust and your wiener's out and everything, and I don't think they do that on phones for restrictive store, you know, policies. And
right. So you can't get like OnlyFans on Apple. Mm-hmm. Wait, can't you?
I don't. Maybe you can. I mean, you can go to Reddit and search up any debauchery on iOS. It's
No,
fun.
but I mean on your phone, like you're saying on the Apple.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like the Reddit app.
The
If
Apple
it lets
Store
you,
doesn't
then-
have adult stuff, but like it has Twitter.
Oh yeah, no, that's my point.
Which is like you can find the shit on the app.
Yeah. In your browser, you just Safari lets you get the porn as much as anything else does.
No, but we just mean like them hosting it on the store. Let's see. Rust.
Yeah, like Rust is that's a built-in feature, not something you're accessing somewhere else on the internet. The wiener part, you just have a wiener, and I'm curious if that's a thing that you have in the phone. I'm not curious if Beau has a wiener. I know he does.
I just think out of context.
Actually, I don't think
Because
you
full
can get-
disclosure, I was reading a text message during a bit of that, and when I checked in, all I heard was, "You have a wiener if you have it." And I was just curious if that was a thing you have.
I don't think you can get OnlyFans. Like I searched OnlyFans. There's no OnlyFans app. There looks like these fake apps that I wouldn't trust.
Isn't OnlyFans just a website and your portal into it? I mean,
Yeah, I thought it was an app. I mean, I don't know. Tinder's an app. Like everything people talk about, I assume there's an app for it, but I never actually go look. You know.
here we go. OnlyFans page not available. That's great. It says here you can download.
I don't.
They don't have
use
any
OnlyFans.
apps. There's no apps on OnlyFans. You just do the website.
Oh, which is weird. I thought it was an app, like Tinder or whatever, Grinder. I was like, can you get Grinder?
Well, those are dating. Those are dating apps. OnlyFans is here is my page full of my nakedness and doing.
I guess
gnarly
it's
shit.
just it's a weird line we draw, right? Because I'm sure if I log on to Grinder and ask for someone's penis photo, I'd get it. You know, like probably pretty easy. But like, so that's okay. But I can't log into OnlyFans. You know, like on an app.
Yeah. I mean,
silly.
I don't think they want. Well, no, you can. I don't think they do the app on Android either, which is more open. Oh, is there an app on Android? It says there's not on their page. They have no apps, it says here, but maybe I'm smoking crack.
I don't know. I don't use the service, so I can't answer these questions. But
I subscribe to Oily Fans.
Oily Fans.
No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't really. I just assume that's a thing that probably exists.
Well-
That's just trying to speak it into existence.
Yeah. Like if I go Oily Fans,
Okay, curiosity got to him.
there's Oily. Here we go. Oh. I'm sorry. There is a clan in. You're gonna love how this brings it back to gaming. There's a clan in Star Citizen called the Oily Fans, and that's where it sent me. Fantastic.
All right, well that's pretty good.
Which
first thing
I've
I've
been
got-
seeing ads for Squadron, whatever, and Star Citizen in general. I've been seeing ads all over the place. Do you guys think they're about to like?
I think it's because you went to the website to look up prices of ships.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, the shit does crack you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Oily Fans organizations. Robert Space Industries.
Yeah. Is that funny? What is Oily Fans?
There's also Oil Fans, which is an Edmonton Oilers portal.
Okay.
If you're a fan of the Edmonton Oilers.
I want to open a furniture store.
Holy shit, this is like an old school bulletin board, but there's people posting as of 2025 December. That's crazy.
My CPU, my PC gets so hot. I'm trying to make an OnlyFans joke.
Okay.
I can't do it. I can't workshop
I
it
see
here.
what you're doing.
You can see where I was
Okay.
going. I can't get there.
PC gets so hot.
It's almost OnlyFans. Now see, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, I keep my PC cool with OnlyFans.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I know this is completely off the record or off the thing, but it's the holidays, guys. So we get to do fun things
I
here.
mean, we are on the record, but
Look at this new micropose game. So it's basically low poly.
Oh my gosh, look
Yeah,
at that.
low
That's what
poly
I remember Mech
Mech
Warrior
Warrior.
2 looking like.
Exactly. Except it's called Steel Bounty. It's set in the world. And look, you're like these low poly. I mean, it's still got, light and shade and all that. So it's definitely a step above what we had in the 90s. But it's this attempt to look, it's like gameplay first to, let's be a little goofy on the visuals. I'm all in on this shit, dude.
Microprose is still around. That's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, I think they've changed hands and who knows who owns it now. But
Yeah, but it's so weird to see that logo. Oh my god.
I can't wait for this. Look how dumb. Oh, they're all like big
Yeah,
dumb
it's
poly
like you
ships.
just installed your new Voodoo card and this is what it looks like.
Yeah. I'm getting this when it comes out.
This reminds me of like the Sierra game that was like that. What?
Was it battle? Was it
I don't remember what it
not
was
BattleTech?
called.
What's the Mech Warrior?
It might have been a Dynamics game actually.
You're not talking about Mech Warrior, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, because that's what this reminds me of, MechWarrior as hell.
Yeah, it definitely more reminds you of MechWarrior, but there was like a 3D game that I think it was Dynamix did. Is it Stellar 7? No.
Oh, I love Derek in the chat really nailed it. Says that looks like a Gun Griffin Saturn game, or Gun Griffin Saturn mixed with Alpha Build Risk of Rain 2.
It's funny because Dynamix did do MechWarrior.
Dynamix always sounded like a cereal that my mom would want me to eat that didn't have sugar in it. Have a bowl of Dynamix, son.
Oh, Stellar 7 is what I'm thinking of, I think. Hang on, check out this gameplay. See if you don't remember.
All right, let's go back in time, guys.
This on PC.
Let's go back in time. Oh, I remember this.
It's like you played a tank. It was like maybe like a precursor to like MechWarrior.
Skip ahead here. There it is. I remember this.
I remember this game.
Yeah, it was like a more advanced Battlezone, sort of.
It was like, oh, everything's in 3D. Oh my god, it's crazy.
I know. This is one of those upgrade your computer deals. Let's see. I want to see an actual gameplay happen here. Here we go. Yeah, see, I can see why you can see that. Absolutely. It's basically it's Battlezone color. That's what they should call it.
Yeah.
It's like the Nintendo Game Boy and Game Boy Color. This is Battlezone Color. That's what this is. Anyway.
Oh, there might have been a sequel, Nova. Oh yeah, Nova 9.
So this new one's Steel Bounty, unrelated, but I can see the connection there. Okay, sorry. Where were we? Oh, here we are. Your spoiler bed music is way too quiet. Had the game spoiled skipping forward and trying to figure out if your music was still playing, says Anonymous. I know. That's why I turned it up today.
Roll the dice.
Oh, shit.
Roll the dice.
You ready?
Let's just see what I'm going to do. Yep.
I'm going to give you disadvantage on this roll.
No disadvantage. I just straight up.
All right.
Just let me say whatever the dice says.
Here we go.
Take it.
14. That is in the positive.
Hey, Anonymous. I appreciate that you tried to operate within a system that we were beta testing, and I'm sorry that you probably got spoiled in some way as we tried to figure out the kinks of it. I know that it should fall on the shoulders of the people talking about the game to protect you from spoilers, because you should be free to go wherever you want without fear of having your content ruined, and it is up to everybody else to adjust for you.
Wow.
So with that, you have my sincere apologies.
Wow.
Ignore the laugh. And
I know it sounded passive aggressive a little bit.
I hope I'm trying not to be passive aggressive. And I hope that you find the musical bed in this episode louder and more effective for you.
Okay. I think you did all right, although it was a little iffy with the laugh. It took you to a place, but you're okay, I think. All right. How about this one? Well, we'll start with you on this one. This is from Bucket Balls.
Why are you starting with me?
What? Not for that reason, but anyway, it says, what's your guilty pleasure recent game that you're a little embarrassed to admit you love? So something you played recently that's guilty pleasure-ish, that isn't Orc Massage or whatever. Whatever you want it to be. It can be whatever.
He's not embarrassed. He talked proudly about that on the show. How can it be a guilty pleasure?
A guilty pleasure recent game you're a little too embarrassed to admit you love. I mean, I bring everything to the table, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you expect to like Ball X Pit as much as you did? Maybe that's
yeah, but it doesn't feel like a guilty pleasure. Like my guilty pleasure is like, yeah, I like K-pop a lot. I feel like I shouldn't, but like I do.
Oh, I finally watched the thing. You got
oh, you watched K-pop Demon Hunter?
You know what? That movie's rad.
Yeah,
it's really good, eh?
Yeah,
like it's like actually like it's not even just that it's rad. I'm like, this is the best thing I've watched in a long time.
Yeah, by this stage of it though, I should already be sort of sick of it and like, okay, we get it. You're the biggest thing of the year, but you know what? I kind of really like it a lot. I think it's very good.
It earns it. Like the music's great, the animation's great, the actual humor's funny. I like the little bit of like lore mysticism. I'm not familiar with Korean, myths. So
according to my Korean brother, that stuff is all legit. It's all based on
that
real
cat
stuff.
is super awesome, and the bird too. Like I'm just like, it's good. I'm like, I want another movie. It's
It was great. And the music. I'll say this about the music though. And this is one thing that's weird about me. If I hear K-pop just on its own and I don't associate it with anything visual like this, I usually don't like it. It's too poppy for me. It's too top 40. I don't like it. It's just not my jam. But when I see it in context, so I'd heard some of these songs prior to the movie, and I was like, what's the big deal? Why is everyone losing their minds? I see it in context, and it changes everything because it adds so much to what the song. This is true of anything, though, right? Like movie themes or.
Well, I mean, music usually has an association. That's what makes it like good, like repetition. But like you'll generally approach it if it's just like without an association or a reason to like it, unless you just naturally hear it. And I'm just like, I really like what I'm hearing. They're often the songs are like tied to your youth or tied to like a wedding or graduation or just a feeling like when you were young and we were hanging out with your parents and it's the music they listened to, like you get these associations and we derive a lot of meaning and pleasure from it. Like the meta context is usually pretty important because there's tons of talented musicians that write tons of music that you'll hear and go, I don't know, whatever.
Well, someone in the chat just says Scott hated Phil Collins until he saw Tarzan. I do famously, I've said it before. I love the Tarzan soundtrack. And to me, the two things are tied. So it's impossible for me to separate them. And I probably don't like those songs as much without the movie. But prior to that, I liked Phil Collins because music videos are this very idea of associating some visuals with the song. And a lot of times it's all you remember. Like when I hear Michael Jackson's Beat It, I don't think of the music. I think of that video of them jumping around like, West Side Story.
Yeah, it is part of it. Yeah. You do form a connection with an interesting audio-visual experience as well. That's part of it for sure.
I hated that Soda Pop song. Hated it until I saw Demon Hunters, and now in context, it's great.
Yeah, because the main characters kind of hate it, but they're also kind of crushing. They're also kind of crushing on them, because they're so. Because like, especially male K-pop artists, it's like. It's not something that like in North America we're used to with male pop artists. Where like they're wearing blush and makeup. They're arguably more high maintenance than the girl K-pop stars in some ways, and it feels kind of like fresh and new if you're exploring it. You're like, why? And they like this, it's kind of fascinating to me, and then it's like, and also they're actually very talented. It's actually very, when you like see the dances they do and what they're doing, and it's not like they're getting like giant beefcakes to do it. They like, look like little elfin woodland creatures. But I know that's the aesthetic they go for. Anyways, yes, when you see it, you're like, oh, this is
it's great. So thanks for the recommendation. It was inevitable because everyone around me wants to see it like 5 times, but I really liked it.
It's a fun watch. I was like surprised. I honestly thought, I'm like, Netflix movie, like whatever. It's just got K-pop in it. Let me just watch it. And I'm just like, oh my God, they
went all out.
It's kind of like they looked at it and went, we can't put this in theaters. And like whoever made that decision is probably like, got to be embarrassed about it. You know what I mean? Like they could have launched that in theaters.
After watching it though, I immediately went, I am afraid of Rule 34 internet now. I'm gonna bump into something by accident, and they're gonna try to ruin that shit for me, because it's the perfect thing. When it's the perfect storm of that popular, features these 3 young ladies, and the internet does its thing, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna find this by accident. I'm just gonna be on a Reddit thread, and someone's gonna. That's
also a component of K-pop too, where like a lot of pop music in North America, it's like, oh, here's a sexy lady, you want to crush on them. But I find like when I like, there's like a girl group I like, I don't really have those feelings of like I'm crushing on them. I just like, I hope they're okay and well fed and taken care of, and that they're happy. Like it's this weird like. I don't know why it evokes that feeling, but I always find I'm just like, I'm fascinated by it, where I'm just like, I'm not like, oh, crushing on anybody. I'm just like, I just hope they're having a happy life. I'm like, why do I give a shit? I'm North American. I don't give a fuck about people's lives. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Though I'm not like, hope Britney Spears is having a great day today. Like, the thought has never entered my mind when I look at like, when I consider like these things, and like somehow with K-pop groups, you're just like, oh, they're so nice. I hope things are going well. Or I'll get a picture of they're like shopping for baguettes, and I'm like, I hope they had a nice day shopping for baguettes. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why do I? Yeah. It's weird the feelings they engender with that stuff. Yeah,
it's pretty wild. Real quick, Luke Sightwalker in the chat wants to give something away.
Okay.
It's what is it? $35 Walmart gift card he's not going to use. So we're going to run a quick contest, and then he's going to track you down and give you your card. And this is just a fun live thing to do for our live people. If you're listening at home, calm down. Everything's fine. All right. What you're going to want to do is do bang. Whoops. Go back. Bang. Dang it.
Bang.
Hold on.
So sounds like we're going to have
I'm
fun
confused
and
here. Who's giving away?
Enter the contest, have a good time.
Sorry.
It sounds like, and
Don't
maybe
bang.
win a gift card.
Don't bang. Here's what I want you to
said bang
do.
twice. He clearly meant it.
What I meant was bang core, which is the exclamation point and then the word core.
Thanks for fixing that, Scott.
So exclamation point core. And then you'll show up in this list and it'll give away to a random person. So right now it's waiting for you guys to do it. It is the exclamation point and the word core all together, one word or one connected
So there's
thing.
no banging anymore.
Lowercase core, I think. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Lowercase core.
Yeah.
Exclamation lowercase core.
Yeah, and you might
Those
win.
are the only exclamation point CORE lowercase. That's it. Nothing else.
Nothing else. If you've done that,
Which makes you wonder why we said the word bang so many times.
well, isn't that what people? That's the term. The term for when you do like a bang s or for submitting something or whatever. The bang that's a normal thing to call the exclamation point a bang for short. It's like if you say you're going to submit a title, you bang s space.
I've
never heard that in my entire life.
Did I know something before? It's not dirty, obviously, but it's something I knew before you guys. Hold on a second.
Probably. Because we were talking about
It's not
Koreans.
dirty, but you did know something more about banging than the two of us.
Wait, bang.
Chad is saying they don't know what bang is. What good is it shorthand if nobody knows what it means?
Well, hold on to your butts. It isn't just me. Scott is correct.
I didn't say I'm not saying you made it up, and I'm saying you're using a shorthand that has left multiple people going, what the hell does that mean?
Okay, so in programming, it's used all the time. If you use two of them, called double bang, which is used to quickly convert a value into its Boolean true-false equivalent. But there's also terminal shell commands. They call those bangs. And emails and file naming. Yeah,
everybody knows that, John, you idiot.
Yeah.
Jesus. What the hell's wrong with me?
It's common, I thought. I'm starting to I'm feeling gaslighted by my own not sureness. I don't know.
Thing is, we were talking about Korean music, and so when you say bang, I'm like thinking mukbang, right? Which is, eating on stream.
I thought that was mukbang. Is it mukbang?
I think it's technically pronounced mukbang.
It's only when you eat
mukbang if you just say
pig
it
buttholes. If you eat pig butts, it's mukbang. No, I don't know why. All I know is those videos really gross me out. They're really hard for me to watch. That I know for sure. I'm going to choose a winner. We have our entries. Here goes. Choose a winner. The winner is Requiem 2040. Requiem 2040.
Requiem.
You have won, and that means that you'll reach out there to Luke and figure your shit out. All right?
Nice.
Moving on.
Nice.
Thanks, dude. That
What
was
did they
really
win,
nice.
by the way?
A $35 Walmart gift card.
Sick.
And the fun that was that segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, they won learning what bang
Banging
is. We all won here, really.
Yeah.
All right. How about this one? Let's see. It's a guilty pleasure. We did that. Actually, I'm going to skip to this. I'll come back to this one. Here's one from Taku. He says, I laughed so hard during Nexepardy, and the glitches made it so much funnier. Do not let the haters force it back into the bin, says Taku. Now, I'm going to read more rapidly these following things because they all have to do with this. All right? The next one says,
segment.
This is from Benji Turtle, who says, as a loyal paying patron who loves the show, please listen to John and don't put us through that again. I love Beau's effort and the laughs, but it has no place in the middle of the show. So Benny J. Turtle, very different than Taku. And then now we have Rhino Kenny, who says, don't give in to the haters. An hour-long Nexepardy to learn that Shitbird's condom wins over Illidan's blindfold can only be learned on core, says Rhino Kenny. So, Beau, look at the mixed.
It's funny how divisive Next Jeopardy is.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely people who dislike, even amongst the hosts of the show. I think Scott likes it. I feel like John doesn't, but I'm
John
Roll
likes
the
the
dice,
last
Scott.
one.
Roll the dice.
We're rolling the dice on John's response. All right, here we go. 20, nat 20.
Nat 20. What is this is super sweet, right? This is saccharine sweet.
This is saccharine sweet. Give it to us.
Hi, everybody. I want to address the core audience in its entirety, and I'll go through these questions one at a time.
The most saccharine music I have, so go ahead.
First to Taku. I'm so happy that we were able to give you laughs during the show. There really isn't a monetary value that we can put on laughter. It is, as I learned from Robin Williams, the best medicine. If only Robin Williams had learned that same lesson. To Benji Turtle.
That got dark.
Wasn't saccharine. And to Benji Turtle. Look, I know that it wasn't the most fun thing, and it can be frustrating sometimes when something is suddenly in the middle of your show or segment that you didn't feel like you wanted there. Like a dark joke about Robin Williams, who I love, by the way, in the middle of this bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here's what I think we can take from it, Benji. As you can hear, there are many people with many different perspectives coming to this topic, and they all feel very differently. It's important to remember that while you might feel one way, someone else might feel completely different, and that's okay. And we will always appreciate the feedback to help find the balance that works best for us and best for you. And to Rhino Kenny, thank you for helping illustrate that point better than anybody by also providing your feedback for Next Jeopardy.
Wow.
It's so valuable to us as a show to help us grow and help us just make the best content for you, the audience.
Wow. You know, we probably could have just done this and it would have been the same. Just have John suck.
I think people are going to write in and hate on John's positivity.
You think so?
Something they didn't expect.
Do you know what John will do? John?
As a paying patron, I don't listen to the show to hear John be nice like that.
This is what John will do.
Be saccharine.
He'll just laugh in their face. That's
Just
what John
laugh.
does.
Just laugh at it.
Well done, man. I can't believe I've rolled 220s today. That's crazy. All right, moving into the next bit here.
You skipped one though.
Yeah, I'm going to read that one real quick. If you could merge two game universes into one, which would you choose and why? Sorry. And what would it play like? Says Sean also. I can't read today.
We talk about this a lot, even from a base level of like the XCOM anything joke that we make.
Did you see the Dune Star Wars TikTok? I blue skied. Blue skied.
No, what was it?
It's a hybrid of Dune and Star Wars together, where Paul Atreides and Anakin Skywalker fall in love.
Oh, there's your answer. Well, I don't know about that part, but the rest is cool. I mean,
I posted it in the thing. It's not a serious answer, but
it's also not video games. But yeah, I get it.
It was one I was not expecting, but also it makes sense. There's a desert planet in both of them that the story revolves around. Anakin and Paul Atreides are kind of the chosen ones. Mm-hmm. You know, and I don't know, they got sword things. Like, Dune doesn't have laser swords, but it's got vibrating knives.
Ooh. I like the sound of everything you're saying. I mean, those are all true things you're saying, but combining them is a great idea.
Yeah, I think we need a Dune Star Wars crossover.
All right. I mean, it kind of Star Wars already kind of aped from that, but why not put them together? It's fine. I would say Warhammer 40K and My Little Pony.
That doesn't seem
I'm
like
kidding.
a real answer.
It's not real.
Scott.
Dude, everyone's making the dorkiest things like that in the chat too. We got Diablo and Hello Kitty's Island Adventure.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Dave Jones is like Leisure Suit Larry and Lego Batman.
You know what, Dave? That's pretty good.
I actually,
of all those.
that would be an interesting movie, right? The Lego Batman version of Bruce Wayne just trying to get laid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's taking advice from Leisure Suit Larry, and it goes very badly.
I love this idea. Maybe Mass Effect in another universe of note. That could be fun, but I can't think of the other universe.
Star Trek in the style of Mass Effect would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. I mean, so much of Mass Effect is the taking of some ideas, a lot of ideas from Star Trek and Star Wars, and kind of combining them. I would be way into that. A Star Trek game that was really that deep. Oh man, that'd be great. You know,
You could lean real heavily into the diplomacy aspect, the talking just as much as the action. You wouldn't feel like you had to force action all the time.
Do you guys remember that one-off we did, the Star Trek tabletop one-off during TWDB's?
Oh,
run?
yeah.
No, because you did it while I wasn't.
Oh,
here,
that's
so
right.
I
We did
didn't
it 'cause
get
you were
USS
gone.
Ottawa. I still have the title track somewhere where you were doing the title read.
Yeah. You have that still somewhere?
Maybe.
If you find it, put it in. I'll play it.
Because you did a bang-up job as the captain of the ship.
Well, this is what I was going to tell you about that. So I was talking to Metzen the other night. We were just having kind of a, hey, hope you're having a good Christmas Eve or whatever. And then he sent me some new artwork he had drawn of his new D&D team. And I said, oh, you currently playing? Are you DMing? And he said, no, not DMing this time, but I haven't drawn in a while, so I thought it'd be fun to do the team. So we had a conversation about that. And then he said, this ends though tonight or this week, and then we're going to do another. I think this is how it went. Another Star Trek one-off. I said, "Hey, we did that one time. I think we liked it. If memory serves, the systems were way more fun than
it was very
seemed."
silly. We were still wrapping our head around it, but yes, we liked the.
And
way
he said, "Yeah." He goes, "The systems seem like shit until you do it, and then you get way into it." He says you
It's
get
true.
way into it, and suddenly you're aboard the ship, and you're feeling all these Star Trek feelings, and they were loving it. So I guess what I'm saying is, from our experience and from his review and everybody else, the Star Trek system is not one to sleep on. It's pretty fun. It's a good time. Did you find those files?
No, sorry.
All right, you're all right.
Just conducting a search. We'll get to it.
All right, all right.
I'll figure it out.
I believe in you. Let's see. We got one more. Matt B wrote in. This is Matt Berry, everyone's favorite British comedian. Hello. Is that what he says?
From New York City.
He
said
did an advertisement for a synthesizer recently, and it was just so over the top.
For a synthesizer.
Yeah. That's what I said, a synthesizer.
I need to see this.
Yeah, you do. Hang on.
I can find that while you're looking for the deal.
Hang on.
Let's see.
Matt Berry.
Oh, come on, man.
It's not like a TV show. It's literally an ad for a limit. How to Orchid. Here you go.
Okay.
Here it comes. It was a fascinating watch in the Discord chat.
Okay, I'm going to click it. Give me a moment. Here we go. I'm just going to play audio so I don't get kicked.
You might want to tell your sales department they're missing a unit.
What is that
Welcome
guy from
to the
Condor?
world of limitless chord creation.
Oh, this is like a 12-minute. Oh,
Yeah, it's a 12-minute deal of him, and it's what's the Concord guy, the glasses guy?
Concord. Oh, Flight of the Concords. Jermaine Clement. I love Jermaine Clement.
Yeah, he's also doing the narration, so it's a back and forth between Matt Berry.
Oh, is that who this is? Hold on.
Yeah.
This is Orchid, an amazing new instrument that's changing the face of music making and production for artists all over the globe.
Sorry, what is that?
Orchid is a
Yeah.
I
And
love it.
Matt Berry's being like a putz, like he'll give him an instruction and Matt Berry will just ignore it and do something else, and he'll immediately say it's worth the watch.
I'm
highly
watching
recommend
that.
it.
That's great. That's a great
It's
find.
super good.
All right. Good find. Anyway, Matt Berry writes in and says, "You've died and you've gone to Video Game Valhalla. Odin says he will answer one question / give one
Odin?
statistic about all the video games you ever played. What are you asking him?" He says, "I am asking him how many enemies / opponents I've defeated, beaten, or killed," says Matt B. But what would you guys say? He knows the entirety of your gaming life.
Okay.
And you have one question about one statistic about all the games you ever played. What do you ask? John, start with you.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I feel like everything I would ask, I wouldn't want to know the answer to.
Like,
You know what I mean? Like how much of my life have I given to this hobby of mine? I'd be told the answer.
Ooh, a slash played on all of it.
Played on all video games, and you're like, good Lord, this is not good.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I don't want to know either.
How much money have I spent on this hobby? I don't know if there's anything that I would find interesting. Like, it does say he will answer one question / so I could theoretically just be like, hey, they ever going to actually remake Chrono Trigger?
Oh, yeah. So you could do that. Yeah. The slash makes me, I didn't even think about that. You have two choices. You can ask one question, get an answer to it. It doesn't even specify that it's games. Well, it is video game Valhalla, though, which implies this is Odin of Valhalla gaming.
I mean, we're only going to Valhalla if we die while playing video games. Like, you have to die an honorable death.
Right. It's video game Valhalla. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we don't go to Valhalla if we're like making dinner and pass away. It's like
no. Then you go to cooking Valhalla.
I would ask, how many people has Bobby Kotick murdered during his career? How many actual lives has he taken?
It says he will answer one question, one statistic about all the video games you've ever played. You can't ask about other people.
Well, he has one question / give one statistic. So you could ask the question in the game
about all the video games you've ever played.
Oh, is that the rule?
He specified the condition.
Oh, okay. I'm
being
fine.
a bit of a rules lawyer here, but it is what it stipulates. It's about you. You can't ask about Bobby Kotick.
I'd like to file an appeal.
I guess, like mine would be real boring. It would just be like, which is the video game I have played, beaten the most, because in my head, I think I know I've probably played through that game the most. Is that accurate? I don't know. And the number would probably be way lower than you think. It'd probably be like, yeah, it's this. You played it 3 times, and be like, okay. Thanks, Odin. Feels like a wasted opportunity, but here we are.
Is it like a genie? He'll never answer anything ever again? That's the end of it? You're just in Valhalla now and nobody answers questions after?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'd want to know more about him. Be like, so you're into gaming, Odin? What do you like to play? And
I think what I would ask is like,
I like Roblox. And I'm like, ugh.
I think I'd ask like, what's the PC situation around here? Can I play video games in Valhalla?
What if he says all we have are Ouya's, just like a bunch of Ouya's?
Well, I guess we'll have to make do. What else? But probably won't occupy all my time. What else we got?
Oh, Towerfall's on Ouya though. We could play Towerfall a lot.
Although let's assume if it's video game Valhalla, that means like in Valhalla you're fighting forever, right? Like you go up and you have battles forever, and it's glorious. So gaming Valhalla would mean you're playing games forever up there. You got everything.
Yeah.
I think that self answers with video game Valhalla. So I don't need to ask that question.
No. He'll probably send me to HEL for because there's only one L in there. Hell, he'd send me there, Game Hell, because I made fun of the gacha games that he loves so much as Lord of the Underworld.
You'd have to be there till you save Tsushima.
Oh shit!
So I don't think they have money in Valhalla, so there won't be any gacha games. So I don't think you got to worry about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those games,
Odin has it all, so he can get all those polls.
Mm-hmm. See, I think game developers who make games that prioritize wallet mechanics versus actual game mechanics don't go to Valhalla.
Oh, interesting.
I think if we're like gaming Vikings, we can look down at at people who are like, let's make a cosmetic store, as like not a true Viking. That's not Viking. You know what I mean?
So the people that make like hot rail Hyundai or whatever the hell those games are called, they're going to
Hot Rail Honda. Yeah.
They're going
I thought about driving one of them.
They're just not going. I'm not making any prescriptions about the morality or where they're going. They're just not going to video game Valhalla.
Okay.
Because the idea behind being a Viking is to go out fighting, right? And I feel like you're in video game Valhalla. You're video gaming. You're not video gaming if you're making a store to exploit things for money. That's not video. That's financial shit.
Yeah.
That's grifting. That's whatever you want to call it, marketing. That's not being a video game Viking.
Right.
Well, you're a video game Viking if you spent your entire day earning no money, grinding for loot in Diablo or Path of Exile, or you're in Call of Duty for the 500th lobby trying to get perfect headshots and be number 1 on the leaderboard, or you played all the Final Fantasies all week and you didn't earn any money from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to Video Game Valhalla. You are Viking.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh man, I need to get a yacht, so I need like an extra couple $100,000. Why don't we just jack up the prices of anything on our store by like $2 and make some loot boxes? That is not Viking. That is lame shit that you go somewhere else. I don't know where you go. I don't know where you go.
Well, they go to hell.
It's not Viking.
They go
That's
to
all
their
I know.
version of hell up there, down there, wherever
It might not be hell. It might just be a fine place for them.
Okay.
But it's not Viking.
All right.
Yeah.
I want the chat to erase their memories for a minute and pretend they've never heard of Honkai Star Rail. Which sounds sillier in your head? If I said, hey, there's a new video game called Honkai Star Rail, or if I said Hot Rail Hyundai.
That one's still. That one's still.
Hot rail sounds like a sex term. I just can't get away.
Hot
from
rail,
that.
yeah, a little bit.
It sounds like the way someone was conceived in the back of a Hyundai.
Yeah.
Hot rail Honda.
Yeah.
I got a hot rail Honda last night. Can't walk straight
I
today.
got no judgment for these people and what they do. It's fine.
Yeah. By the way, I found the Star
yeah.
Trek Ottawa thing. If you want.
Oh yeah. Let's play it. Where is it? Okay, I found it. I'm playing it. I don't remember doing this, so this will be fun.
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Ottawa. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Listen to that royalty-free bullshit.
Yeah, I made it so you can play it.
Did you make it up?
Yeah, I made this song.
You did?
Yes, that's like a Beau Schwartz. I made it.
I didn't
That's
give you
our-
enough credit, dude. That's
That's
awesome.
the music for our Star Trek show whenever we want to do one.
That's really great.
I just wish that somewhere in the song Bo was doing the
Yeah, I
wish he had
contemplated
found a
buying a
place for
You
that.
can buy theremins on Amazon for pretty cheap. But maybe I could do it.
You should get a theremin. You kidding me? I want a theremin. I don't even know what to do with it. That's great.
Well, you hold your hand near it and it goes.
We don't praise Bo enough for his musical talent on this show. It needs to happen more. You know?
Well, I haven't done much recently.
I know, but
I have a thing. I might have a thing next week.
a thing like a
Well,
gig?
I'm working on a cover,
Oh.
but the only thing is covers are, I don't know, but we could probably play it.
We'd
but
probably
I don't
get
know
away with
what
it.
we do.
Yeah.
But
If not,
I'm working on a thing.
We'll block it out and post on the YouTube.
Yeah,
Everything else.
I do. I've like resolved, I think, for 2026 to spend a little bit more time doing the music thing because I really don't. Like, just for fun. but,
Lucky
like,
or Nut
still
thinks we
spend
should
time.
start a band. You want to call it?
I know.
Record
I
Band?
saw the. Why don't you guys start a band? Because only one of us has musical
Yeah.
talent.
Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, I enjoy good
And
music.
like we need to get together to practice. Like we can probably do things over the internet, like record shit though. But
Here's what we could do. John could write lyrics really well. No offense to Bacon on the Plate or whatever that song is, but John.
No, somebody at Christmas we had bacon, and someone said, "Can you get that bacon and put it on a plate?" And I started rolling. I was
shit.
into it.
That's
I was
so good.
like, "Oh my gosh!"
But you could have, so John could do lyrics, Bo could do music, I can do art for albums, and we can have, there you go. That's our company. That's the record business right there. And we're going to make it happen. Lead vocalist, no. You don't want to hear me sing. My mom thinks
I mean, that's why raps are safe because everyone can rap a little rappy. It doesn't have to be,
Oh, I love. I'm a big fan of really crappy free. What's it called? Not freebase.
Freestyle.
Freebase is cocaine. That's cocaine. That almost killed Richard Pryor.
It's a coke thing.
No, you go like making shit up with a rap. I do it all the time. Drives everybody crazy around here, but I'm actually kind of good at it. Like come up with the words.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you don't know the words to a song, I can pretty easily come up with rhymable lyrics. But nobody wants that in their life.
Well, I think people like it for fun. It's a joke. I think people take a freestyle from me on Core every now and then.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
I'm a little podcaster. I'm doing my thing.
That has a real Bacon on the Plate vibe to it. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
That's your emails. That's your comments. That's your thoughts. You guys did it. You killed it. Thank you for sending those in to us. Go to frogpants.com/core for all the ways to send messages. There are a number of them, and you can find them there. Big next week stuff going on. All right. So next Thursday, a week from today, New Year's Day, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, normal time, we're doing our Oscars. That means our picks for games of the year and other lists that you won't expect to even hear about. We're going to talk about it all. It's going to be a beefy one, too, is my expectation.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like we're going full Oscars. I got to get my list.
You got to get it together, baby.
It's not finalized. I kind of put stuff down, but I'm like, I need to think about it.
No, I'm in the same boat. Mine is very rough draft. Everything on there is subject to change. Some of it has been changed already, but
What I will say is, like, last year, I only had 3 games on my top list. And this year, John put 10 down. And I was like, that seems like a bit much. And then I sat down to do mine. And I'm already at 10, and I probably could squeeze like 11 and 12 on this list. And I'm like, oh my God. Like,
yeah, it's a very different year.
My feelings about this year are so different than last year. I'm just like, ugh.
Do you guys want to dress up at all? Like, try to, not up, but, you know, you wear like a tux, or you could just wear something dumb.
I don't own a tux, but I can dress fancier, yes.
As long as you're okay with like the closest acceptable adjacent thing, which may just be a t-shirt with a tux graphic on it.
Yes. I will be dressed up. I will not be in a tux. I have
suit stuff, but I got fat, so it also just may like be, you know, not buttoned.
Oh, I want to see you in a suit. What is it? The whole Chris Farley thing. What is it?
You want me to look like
guy
in a little coat like that? Yeah, but
maybe we'll see. I don't know. I'll put something on.
We'll come up with something, but we're going to be. Chronalfish says fancy as possible, 100%. Maybe we'll see, but we're going to have a ball. Can't wait. We got a lot of work to do between now and then, so wish us well on all that. I want to thank some new supporters who can find out all about supporting our show at frogpants.com/core. There are multiple ways to do it. We got some brand new people on our Substack. Blair Can, Jeremy Tobryan, or is that Jeremy Tobryan? I'm not sure. JD Data Warp 9. Great name. Andrew McGuire, HR Poll, which is Human Resources Poll. I don't know.
Yeah, that's you don't want to do that.
No, don't be doing that. It's another sex move.
It's when you get a handy from HR.
There you go. HR gave you
a violation in and of itself.
HJ from an HR. HJ. Good Lord. HR Poll. MMO. NMO. The MMO paid.
Not massively online.
No. Lawrence, Wolverine 66, and Toshiba, or T-Shaba. I'm not sure how you say that. Or Saba? Chaba. Maybe is how you say it. You'll get no commercials ever. You'll get no ads of any kind. You'll get pre-show content every week. You'll get host special episodes on the monthly. You'll get loads more at core.show. Articles and stuff. I just put a whole thing up about the AI problem we have as gamers, and it may not be what you think. That's a little link bait. Go click that and read it.
I liked that, by the way.
Oh, you liked that read,
That was a good read, and I very much agreed with it.
Thank you. I got a lot of people in the AI world reach out to me and say they thought it was the most even-handed discussion they've seen in a while, which is really all I know how to do.
Well, it's not hard when it comes to AI. I feel like the idea of even-handed is not familiar for a lot of those discussions.
No. But if you like that stuff, some of it exclusive for subscribers, some of it timed release for subscribers, go learn all about how to support us either there or Patreon. All of it can be found, and the reasons why to do one or the other or both are at frogpants.com/core. I think that's going to do it for us. We're going to give the mic to... Oh, somebody really liked your Solid Snake read last week. Do you have any other guest stars that you want to...
Oh, do we want to... We can do Solid Snake again.
Solid Snake is going to... Grandma's recovering from the holidays, so... We're going to let her do that, and we're going to let, instead, Solid Snake do the whole thing. Not Big Boss or any of the weird shit they did later, like the true solid Metal Gear Solid 1 era Solid Snake is going to give us today's games we played. Take it away, Snake.
Here's the games. Diablo IV. Overload. That's the game where they're flying around, and it's like Descent. Escape Room Simulator 2. Split Fiction. Banquet for Fools was talked about. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Jump Space.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all?
That's all. That's all the games.
Oh man, everybody. We didn't play a lot of games this week.
No, I think it was all right.
Look, I played a lot of the one game that I played.
This is what Snake thinks of how you did. He's giving you the thumbs up. So I think you did fine.
Good job reading a list of games, Snake.
Yeah, good job. Snake? Snake!
4. It's the 4th Diablo game, Snake. Video game.
You know what you could do?
It's a form of electronic entertainment, Snake. People play it for fun. Fun. Yeah, fun is what people do when they're not running around at bases shooting people.
Yeah.
People. Human beings, Snake. They're alive. Stop killing them.
Killing them. Here's the thing about Snake. If David Hayter ever goes down again for any reason, all right, if he doesn't want to do it or whatever, don't hire Kiefer Sutherland back. Get John to do it because his
not
impression is
that good
dead
of
on.
an impression.
I think it's dead on. You got the nuance. I think it's right. I think it's good. Anyway, I'm sure Kojima will be listening to this and he'll let us know how it goes. That's going to do it for us. Join us next week for the Oscars. We'll see you then.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
This hall is dangerous.